pretty synchronized. Hey, everybody. What does your shirt say? I'm
Derek doing Derek things.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's good. It is Derek Things tonight, especially.
Derek
Hey,
Things.
Matt. Hey, Gator Dave. Hey, there's Jackie Fox in there, too.
All right.
Hello, everybody. We had a busy day today. We actually filmed 2 games with James and Dave, which is great. We had 4. Hooray! But yeah,
Hooray.
today we have James Hudson here with us from
Hooray.
Druid City Games.
Huzzah.
And we had a really good time. We had a nice lunch and chilled, and then came here and worked. Work, and then right up to the right up to the wire.
Which we didn't want to do.
Lincoln,
Yeah.
we worked so hard playing board games. It was awful.
It is harder than it is when you're doing board games for work. It's harder than you
Lincoln,
would like
I
it
have
to
had some garbage jobs in my life. Let me tell you.
None of them are as bad as this.
No.
I'm joking.
That's
None of
true.
them are as good as this, probably. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are trying to build the backlog. We have a lot of travel ahead of us over the next
Yes.
month, and so we're trying to make sure we have everything in the queue.
We played some bangers today.
Hey, we're having an audio problem.
Dance, yeah. It's like.
It's the pals one.
And it's
That's
not
the pals
being.
one. It's not. It's like I'll
It
be.
was the pals
what is it?
one.
We'll be. What were you
Oh
saying?
yeah,
What are the lyrics?
I'll be here if you need. Yeah.
It need me.
If you need me.
Anyway, yeah. So we dance for all of the little musical cues.
Okay.
The chain game working, playing board games. It's not just board games though. I wish it were just board games. It'd probably be a lot more relaxing. But there's so much other stuff to do. We've pierced that veil many times, but I've been having total computer problems, and it's only
Yes.
gotten worse. And I cannot. We were going to have a different episode for this week, and I could not edit it. I just couldn't. Every time I think, oh, it's working. It's going smoothly. 1 minute later, nothing working. And it's just, I do not know what's wrong. I have like a very powerful computer that should be able to handle that, and it is not. So I was going to try to take care of it so Derek didn't have to deal with it, but he's probably going to get it. But we'll see. I mean, I'm going to try a couple of tricks. We have some ideas, but I just didn't have any time. We're running out of time. To get
Or
anything done.
I'm going to troubleshoot the browser why our alerts didn't pop up on screen. But 36
Gator Dave.
months
Yeah, thanks so much,
from
Gator Dave. I didn't even say that. That's fantastic. 36
Oh, wow.
months.
Nice.
But yeah, anyway, it's been good, and it was really fun today. We had a great time. It was just still butted up real close to it. We did that previously. We did it when Dave was here
I don't think you can
and
help
Candace was here, right? Hey, Nancy Desi. We're still having weird audio
Still weird
glitches.
audio glitch. Weird.
29 months.
Do whatever you want. That's good. 29 months. Thanks so much. I'm a spoiled toddler. Yay.
How's YouTube doing?
3 years. Yeah, it's probably working. Let's see. I can tell you here. It shouldn't be playing. It does look
No
like
one
it's
said.
going.
Oh wait, I have.
There is. I don't see any chatting yet. I mean, we definitely seem to get more. Well, it is evening.
It's weird.
Evening's never quite as great as the daytime ones, but we hadn't been streaming on YouTube. That's something we've added because we had a
There you
problem
go.
with Twitch one time. Yay! There's Derek.
Yay,
He's got
Derek
button
was
ready now.
checking.
So, but everybody's always excited because we've never really streamed on YouTube, and now lots of folks. Hey, there's Gator Dave's over there too.
Okay.
Checking
Both
on it all
places.
for us. So close to 30, absolutely. The art.
And
on
yes,
the screen
Scott,
is
we
gorgeous.
did. And it was working until right before. Obviously, we didn't have a problem until after we were live. So
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, we tested some stuff there too, but
I'll tell you, I'm a ringer for this one because I've played it twice already.
nice.
It was a couple months ago. Like as soon as
Okay.
I got it in from the Kickstarter.
Wow, it's good. Really.
Why is it
I
so
can't tell.
weird?
Yeah, this is.
I have a theory.
New punk.
I wonder if it's the resources because it's playing off the same computer. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the resources of CoStream. That's the only thing that's different from before. When we were testing.
what did we
now we're
change?
streaming. Is what we're streaming now.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. But I mean, all this has
it-
worked previously.
It should not matter.
yeah.
It should not matter. So
Yeah.
I'm going to reset. We're going to reset the
Oh,
info.
yeah,
to
St.
that. Anyway,
Patrick's Day
continue.
is tomorrow, right?
I'll do.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll keep turning knobs things.
We specifically did not plan any gameplay on Friday. It was supposed to be. Gabby was going to be free today, and we might have just had her on the stream, but
Yeah.
it was like we originally this was going to be Wednesday that we were going to have James over, and then I think it was you. Yeah, you ended up being
ruined it.
busy.
I
Yeah,
ruined
it's
it.
okay. I mean, this was actually much easier. It's wonderful because we have you here. We've actually been lucky. We've had Dave and Aaron both on the stream, one at a time, and we have you. We almost always just the two of us, so it's wonderful having a guest. Hey, and we just faded out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, we're gone.
Hey.
There we go.
And we're back.
Hey. That was a quick
Oh,
nap.
how come
St.
you have-
Patty's Day plans. So I'll just say I have a 14 and a 9-year-old. So 20 years ago, James's plans for St. Patty's Day.
Was it James
And-
at 15 at that point?
Oh no,
I'm just teasing.
40 some ish. So like 20-year-old James's plans and 40-year-old
James at 15. James at 15. You know that TV series, right? Did people say that?
Which
to you?
one?
There was a show called James at 15.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that was like when I was in
What?
college, maybe, or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Do you not remember
No.
James at 15? Okay, well, there you go. That's a very old reference that nobody gets.
Oh, hey, this week talking about old man references that I got like one of my first ones, right?
Oh.
I was at this doctor's office. I turned this. They gave me this huge packet that I had to fill out, right?
Yeah.
Turn it in.
Yeah.
I'm like, here's your encyclopedia, and the girl just looked at me
Encyclopedia Brown.
No, just here's your encyclopedia.
Oh, yeah, they
right?
know what an encyclopedia
She didn't know
was.
what an encyclopedia
Yeah,
was. I was
wiki.
like, you don't know what an encyclopedia
That's
does.
insane.
And she was
Wikipedia.
like, I've never heard of that before. And I'm like,
What?
It's a wiki. Now it's a wiki.
Yeah.
Still.
No,
Well, nobody has
no,
those
there's
before.
no reason for them to know what that is. Nikki.
Wikipedia.
You're just old.
Dance and Desi,
Wrong.
Gabby showed up late in the episode because she was not supposed to be in that episode, and we took too long. That game is harder than you think, Teeter Tower, and so we were like, I think we restarted a couple times. Like there was like little glitches, and so we just like, let's just do this one again. And so then Gabby showed up, I think, a little early, and so we just had her pop up, and so she's in the intro. But I mentioned in the beginning that she shows up halfway, but it was awesome. Well, that's weird. Yeah, there's a lot of that. You know, the funny thing is now the record scratch is valid again. Before people were like wondering what the heck the record scratch was for. You know, like because that was always
Yeah.
something happens like you know. Now it's real.
Thanks, TikTok.
Yeah.
Kids today.
Kids today. Oof, it is hot. Anyway,
No, it's
I'm wearing my.
not.
You
It
guys
is-
are
it's pretty
wonderful,
warm.
and I'm roasting. Encyclopedia.
Kind of. I mean, yeah,
I
more or
mean-
I
less.
don't know the encyclopedia website.
I mean, Wikipedia obviously
I remember what was the
works different.
Microsoft, maybe it was, hey, a board of action. Now following.
Welcome.
That
Nikki, it's-
seems like a loping along
It's
bear.
not your bat one, dude.
It
It is
isn't
not
a
your
bat
bat. Yeah, it isn't your
anymore.
bat. Nikki's
It's a
sans
loping
bat
Thesaurus.
along.
is my
Favorite
favorite.
dinosaur.
It sounded
dinosaur.
clean
There.
at least. Yeah,
It
that
did.
was working.
What was the
It's a Triceratops. That's
what was
favorite.
the Microsoft? Remember they used to have like
They did. I can't remember.
they had-
it.
Clippy?
but Cinemania was their IMDb. This was before. Well, not necessarily before IMDb, but like it was early. Cinemania.
But they did have an encyclopedia
Yeah, they did.
discs.
And they had
Gosh, I don't remember what it was called.
they
though.
had a movie and a music one.
Mm-hmm.
Movie and music, two different things. But anyway, so yeah, we've changed all the. Well, we didn't change all. We still have the Pals theme.
Most of them are different. Yeah, the theme
Yeah.
from Pals is sticking around.
Is still here. Yeah. Hey, Nikki, why don't you crank that camera a little bit towards me? This one over here. I shouldn't have been a problem, but I don't know what I did wrong. Let's hope it's not like that. Well, James is a taller fella, so okay, there we go. That's good enough. So yeah, we're gonna play Gartenbau, which is a game from 25th Century Games. We would like to do it on the show, maybe. That's why we're giving it a shot.
I really like this game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I
your
think-
endorsement made me think. Oh,
I think this game right now is flying under a lot of radars.
yeah.
Okay.
And it deserves a way more attention, so I'm glad some folks are going to see it and
Yeah.
hopefully get interested, because if you like, it's puzzly. It's puzzly, so you better like puzzles.
So it's like dominoes here.
But it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't play puzzle games that well because I am not got a new follower. What's the? We need like the really obnoxious. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
thanks, open air.
Oh, Derek's like, I got that.
observance. Thanks for the.
Look at that
thanks
face.
for the follow. It still seems we're having some odd audio glitches. Are you hearing those too, Derek? The weird little stutters.
I didn't hear him that time.
Okay, I heard a little bit, but that doesn't mean anything. Hopefully, as long as the stream's reasonable. I know we had problems. Like couldn't get camera one working. I don't know what the heck finally made it happen.
Magic.
Magic. I think I powered down the box. So we have a box that converts HDMI to SDI, which is what we use in the studio. And
Oh wait, there's a BGG Discord. I didn't know that.
yeah, we do.
I
There
have
you go.
in the last few months I've really gotten into Discord. I started a DCG Discord, and I was like, I really like this once I got into a community that was like, you know,
Yeah.
Wasn't just filling up notifications on my phone.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I dig this. It's better to me than like the other social medias because it's kind of self-contained within whatever group you want it to be.
Sure.
And then like if I want to search something, it's very easy to search and find previous
Posts and stuff.
posts and things. Whereas like Facebook goes into the ether.
Yeah,
and
it disappears.
Yeah,
All
true.
those are hard to find. Well, cool. Nikki's going to teach. James has played it, so it might be a tandem teach a little bit here.
No, I'm going to do my best to
Yeah,
not
I'm
have
sure.
to
I know.
ask
No,
for
you're
help.
gonna do it, and I'm gonna listen because I haven't played it since like I said, it came in. I learned it, played it with the family, took it to GameNight, played it that week, and then it's been on the shelf, and I just need to get it back to the table again.
Okay, cool.
Well, the 25th Century sent us a bunch of stuff, and we played Velanimo. We've been saying it wrong this
Very
whole time,
wrong.
including on the episode, so you'll get to see me
Yes.
lip sync. You can see my lips not match my audio.
Yep.
I don't know how we did that, and all of us just kept
gonna be
saying it
cool.
the wrong way.
Yeah.
I do not know. I hope we didn't say it too many times in the episode because the rest of the times it's going to be, I can't dub anybody else. So I mean, I
You
could.
can't give the guy from Alabama things.
Oh
that are
no,
hard to
we don't
pronounce.
have like a. It doesn't just like dryly come in, right? Is it, or is it?
It's going to be. It's going to be like. So back in the day when David Letterman was early, David Letterman when he was on the Late Show. Well, not the Late Show, but what's it called? Late Night with David Letterman. Anyway, they had this thing where somebody said in Michael Jackson's Billie Jean that the person's not saying, but the kid is not my son. They said they were saying chair. And so then they listened back to the song and then they dubbed in somebody saying chair, right? So Billie Jean is not my son, but the chair is not my son. Okay. Anyway, keeping numbers down is a chore. I have to unfollow a lot of Twitch streams to keep my list from going too crazy. Discord channels. Yeah, so I'm on a few Discord channels, but I don't use them too much. One of them I got out of because I was backing them on miniature. What's that one called? Anyway, so there's a community that has its own like Patreon system too, called Tribes, to do miniature STLs.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy and do that. And I did one that I thought would be fun, and it got to be a lot of models, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I stopped following it, or stopped paying for that one. But I still get lots of notifications about the Discord, and I don't want to drop out because I might jump back in.
You can go
and buy
in and
stuff.
you can turn off the notifications.
Sure.
So then that way, when you only want to go in and like look around and engage, you can, and it doesn't fill up your notifications. Because I've had to do that on a few because I joined a lot.
It's weird
when I got
though.
excited.
I'm not certain how I did it, but like I don't get any notifications about the BGG one, and I'm on that one. But
You
then
can
I
also
get-
turn them on. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I'm not sure what I've done wrong on it. And then I'm on the Board Game Barbecue, the podcast from Australia. We're going to be on there again at some point. And I like going on that one because it's people in Australia talking about games. Sometimes they get some of these games before us, like they were getting all the Marvel United stuff before us, and it was cool seeing some of those things.
Yeah, I was actually talking with Bonzinator, and she was I was like complaining about specifically her Discord channel because her Discord channel is incredibly active, and so she got in there and she was like showing me like, okay, turn this off, turn this, because even within each channel under one Discord server, you can turn notifications on or off. And she's like, so if you don't like what they're talking about in this channel, you can just turn that off.
Nice.
And when she showed me how easy it was, I was like, oh, okay. So I just did like a refresh of everything, and now it's like,
Okay.
Chef's kiss.
All right.
Yeah, Board Game Barbecue is a really great podcast. They do some fun stuff, and they're
Yep.
really nice guys.
Yep.
When we did that show, we talked forever, stopped the call, stopped the recording, and then continued to talk another 45 minutes. So,
Yeah.
And I think they mentioned that
Well,
in the podcast
Lincoln's,
too. So, yeah, you can't shut me
Lincoln's a
up.
good talker.
Can't shut me up.
yeah, you put us on the same side of the table. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trouble.
I'm
right?
just going to sit here and...
Well, you're teaching. We might interrupt you like 8,000 times. We're not going to do that. I'll smack your hand, and you'll smack mine if we interrupt.
I mean,
That's
it's,
the way it
well,
works.
you're probably...
and you just point like you need to smack.
interrupting
Smack.
me would probably be helpful if she's listening to something. But yeah, Nikki's going to be on a podcast sometime soon.
Yep.
By herself, and I'm very happy about that because then she won't have me yammering on too much. Anyway, hey Edwin Druid.
Whatever.
Airbrush discussion. Oh, thanks. I actually like helping with the airbrush stuff. I really feel people should try to do it if they can. And that new $55 to $60-some thing I showed is a great way to just get started to prime your minis and stuff like that. It's really awesome. It's a little teeny battery-powered, rechargeable compressor that's really phenomenally great, and it gives you an airbrush, which isn't the greatest airbrush, but it's a good airbrush, especially if you're priming. So And then I discovered, like, I finally used one of my other airbrushes that I've had for a little while to do more detail, and now that is like, I'm like, oh, I love this airbrush. So it's not cheap; it's a little bit more expensive, but you go
it's
from that
another
one,
one
and then you
you've
just
dug
get.
out
I
from
used that little teeny compressor
wherever.
plus the airbrush; it was phenomenal. Anyway, I do love doing this paint streams. We just did another stream last Thursday with Dave, and so I didn't paint. Is that right, or was it Dave last week?
Yes. We did.
Oh yeah, we
Ticket to
did. We did
Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
Unlock.
Unlock. Yeah, that was great. The weeks are just blurring now. There's so much stuff going on. But oh man, have you
I
played
came
that?
this close to buying paint the other day. This close.
Oh.
I was in the store, and then I was like, it's not gonna happen. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it's like
it's a little
why am I
crazy.
doing it?
It's
But
a little
I
crazy. You do
collect
need to
those.
focus. But if you did in the evening,
Yeah,
when
I
everyone's
collect those
asleep-
Final Faction figurines from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, yeah. You
And
wanna fix them up
I'm
a
in a
little bit?
community where everyone's customizing those because they're $1.25 a piece. So it's like if you want to customize an action figure, that's the one to do it. So that,
Yeah.
you can get
Right.
they're very affordable. So
Derek, you have better
but
self-control than
check
me.
it out.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, I just buy it thinking I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then it just sits there and stares at me.
I
from
actually,
the
the last time James was here in June of last year, I made the press that he should do that. Oh, Edwin, you're in Orlando. It's bad. Airbrushing is the way to do it. You can airbrush anytime. You can also, it depends on, there's ways to work around spraying, but I don't think you can get around humidity. And humidity is a big trouble with spray cans. Plus, it's a lot cheaper, less terrible for the environment. And the paint goes a long way if you do it right. I have...
But Orlando, they live in a swamp, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what time of year. The humidity's going to get them.
For the spray cans, yeah.
Yeah. So Edwin's in the swamplands.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at a map of Orlando or Florida? Like it's just like you
Right in
zoom
the
in, and it's
middle,
just there's just water spots
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you don't have neighborhood sidewalks.
Mud
You have neighborhood trenches.
Puddles.
Mud puddles.
I didn't show any of it, Jackie. I mean, you can see the streams. I'll show a couple pieces here.
You had the.
I did Dormammu.
Did you move them back?
Yeah, I did Dormammu, and I did a bunch. I actually really was very excited and got a lot of stuff done. But I'll show you the two that I
Your
did.
mother's shower door exploded in the middle of the night.
Wow.
What does that
How
even
does
mean?
that even happen?
Wow. Okay.
But how?
She's moved to another location too. So this is. I don't know if you can maybe put that on the green screen. This one, Hella will not show up
Oh,
on the green screen.
Green screen.
Anyway, that is Dormammu. It's not quite. There's some green in there. There's some chroma keying anyway.
I can zoom in on the other.
Yeah, if you want. Let's go for it.
Deal.
It's a lot of zooming though. A zoom.
I always do a zoom.
Wow, tempered glass, rare but happens.
Wow.
So yeah, I had like prime 6 minis that I was going to do as on the streams, and I was getting so much stuff done that I just was having a
coming
great
out of
time,
the
and I continued.
flower.
He looks like he's in the right spot there, but yeah, there's Dormammu. And it turned out geek. So in this one, I did a lot more airbrushing. So I airbrushed the shoulders. So there's what they call object source lighting. I had the ground have a little bit of glow too from the hair. And I did airbrush the extremities here, and then I did the airbrushing there and the airbrushing on the base. But I just did the extremities of the hair. The rest of it I actually painted by hand, including those little red little forky kind of things up front. And then I did Hella. Oops, I'm sorry, Derek. And this was Hella.
Psych me out.
I did some different stuff with that. I was shooting for, so I guess in the comic, I don't really know. I was kind of doing a hybrid between like what they did on the Big Child Creatives are the people that sculpted these minis and painted them. So I was following that, but I wanted it doesn't quite look as green as it does in person on these lines, but I was going for that. And then I did dust with the airbrush. So I painted all by hand, after the priming. Then I sprayed on some white, then I sprayed on some blue to give that dusting of the...
Foxy asked how long it took to do the model.
Not so long. So these were... this one took me a little bit longer because I was... Dormammu took a little bit longer because I was deciding to go ahead and go for the airbrushing. And so the crazy thing is I didn't mask any of this stuff. I just sprayed these in my hand. And because of the airbrush I was using, which is a Badger... Badger Sotar 2020. It can be a very fine detail brush. I was able to just target. I mean, I sprayed these shoulders, no problem. Sprayed the stuff on the ground, no problem. Sprayed the cape in this part. Oops, not in the shot here. In the shot here, I sprayed the cape here and here. This one's not so surprising that it did fine, but here,
Go further.
but here I was able to spray up on these edges without getting anything on her body, and that's how controllable that fine airbrush is. And as I said, I used that compressor, that $55 compressor thing that I got, and it turned out really good. Go ahead and zoom it back out, Nicky P. I could show minis all day. I'm finally getting stuff done. But I'm still far, far away. I need to be done with all of them before the next Kickstarter shows up.
Green Laser threw out a pun. The shower door lost its temper.
Temper, ping.
Oh, poo-poo.
Got him.
Anyway, thanks for asking about him. It's nice showing him. Her face to me
They're
looks
more of a
porcelain.
courtesy laugh than that. Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Puns. Like, now I have a really, like, after watching The Last of Us, with the pun book that they walk
Okay.
around with,
Okay.
like, I've got a, like, now I'm like, I want a pun book.
Are they writing them down?
Oh my gosh.
No. So I mean, obviously it's apocalypse
Right.
type situation. She just like there's obviously not that many books left. and
Sure.
so Ellie has a pun book, and she just continually reads these
Yeah. And they're
awful
just
dad puns,
horrible.
you know. And
They're
they
just
rate them. You know, that's a
horrible.
6. That's a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are from Le Casual Noob. Those are from Marvel United, and those are in the stretch goals box. So there's like 30 something or 40 something minis in the stretch goals box, and I think you can get those if you get on the late pledge for the latest campaign if you want them. But you don't need all that. Like the base game comes with 10 minis.
You know, that's what I got. I got the base game because the base game came with the stretch goal box.
Yeah,
And that's
there
a
you go.
lot of
Yeah,
content.
it's a lot of stuff.
Don't acknowledge this. Don't acknowledge this loser. I'm banning them right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bummer. Okay.
Be gone and go on away from us.
Okay. Anyway.
Goodbye.
We're starting to get more of that. It's weird. We didn't
Because
get
you're
that before.
popular.
Oh, I don't know about that, but we're on. There you go. We're definitely doing stuff with board games. It's hard. Board games is hard to get people to pay attention. So on that note, we do have BoardGameGeek.com/live. You can see schedules there where we have other streamers on there as well besides us, so you can see what's happening for the month, and it's helpful. And if I've been adding other streamers as people let me know about them. There's one guy I actually forgot to get back to. I need to get back to him.
You can see the schedule.
Schedule. But yeah, it's cool, and it's a great way to see what's going on. And if we know the games, we put them in there so you can see what's coming up and all that. So it's great. And Adam Smasher, Tabletop Minions, his streams are on there. He paints minis as well, and he does a nice job. He actually influenced me on doing the style that I'm doing. The type of painting I'm doing is a zenithal highlight with these semi-transparent paints on top of it. You can see the streams. They're on our live YouTube page live, and you can see the previous streams. They all get uploaded there. It's pretty great. And then some of them are on Twitch too for a couple months. Anyway, let's get to the game. Nicky P's looking at stuff here.
I'm double checking my notes.
Okie dokie, checking them twice.
Well, that's
Is there
Go on and find out
importance
who's naughty or
exactly?
nice.
We're not quite there yet. Thankfully, it's only March.
Nope, there's not.
Okay.
It's just their El Randomo.
Randomo.
El Randomo.
Are they the same?
No.
They are not the
do not
same.
think so.
They are random.
Interesting. We're all kind of on the same side on that side.
Am I
Something
going?
that way.
Am I
Yeah, let's
going?
do it.
And action.
Action.
What was my lines again?
Yeah,
Line.
Blank. Just a blank face.
Line.
that's right.
Okay, here I go. I'm going to start.
Okay.
All right.
Nikki, how do we play Gartenbau?
Burp, burp, burp.
What we do? Hey, Nikki,
Bing, bang, boom.
will you show us how to play Gartenbau?
I certainly will,
Okay,
Lincoln.
fantastic. Let's go for it.
All right. We got 3 players, so you will adjust the board to number of players. It locks together like a puzzle piece, so you can flip them.
Nice.
This center rondel is seedlings. These are all seedlings here. And then this side is a plant market.
Okay.
And then these are your actual blooming flowers. We are playing the novice version of the game, so the novice version uses these tiles that have these little bug things on them to create a set of 5. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's advanced ones, and there's a whole drafting mechanism you can do, but I just decided we'd do it this way. So,
We homebrewed our second game.
yeah.
Because I was teaching some new people. So what I did is I just plugged in like 2 of the advanced tiles into this. Kind of did a little hybrid.
Okay.
And it
that
worked.
works.
It didn't break anything.
That's gotta
so
work.
Just FYI.
Okay. Then what we have in front of us is our starting seedlings, plots, whatever you want to call them,
Plots.
but those are more
I
seedlings.
have to like build weirdly.
You have got 2 suns and 2 waters.
Tucson?
This is the resources for the game to pay for things. And then you have a watering can and a pot, and these 2 are special tokens to do special action.
Okay.
When I'll get to explaining that. Right now, just randomly take a stack.
Purple.
Dragonfly.
And whatever
Purple
we
dragonfly.
don't take, I will
Nikki
use
likes the
to show
dragonflies, too.
example, to
I
reveal
don't
and
know.
show examples.
Here, that's fine.
Okay.
You can take the spider there.
They're all going
Of
to
course, it's only
have,
that one. Oh no, it is the whole
in
stack.
this, they're all going to, it might show a different flower than you and I, but it might have the same end scoring wonderfulness.
Okay.
So this is what these are secret. I will move these out of the way so Lincoln will have more room to grow his stuff. I'll use the ant one for examples. Okay, on a turn, we're all going to start on this orange spot. You move clockwise on this seedling track.
Okay. Round middle. Mhm.
If you want to get a seedling, you would move to the actual petal that has the seedling
Okay.
on it. And then you would take the seedling and plant it. So very easy. I just decided to move 1 space and take this. Your goal is you don't have to match up flowers. Your goal is, once you understand all of the components of the game, to look at these wonderful blooming flowers and set up your garden so that you can get plants to plant on top, and then on top of those plants plant.
Yeah, it's like a 3-tier system,
It's
right?
a 3-tier
Seeds,
of
plants,
matching.
flowers.
Right.
Okay.
And yeah.
But it's very important to note that I could just do that if I want to. It doesn't have
And
to
you can
be.
do them like this too, right? You
Yes,
can-
and I
they
could
don't
do
have
that.
to even-
I don't have to match flower to flower or this green leaf to this green leaf, and they can turn and no flipping, but they
No
can
flipping.
turn and everything. Okay. I mean, like most of these types of games, you cannot do corner to corner.
Sure.
You have to be matching up. Okay, more moving around this. If I went here and I decided I didn't want these seeds, I could go ahead and take the resources that are shown on this end of the petal. All right? Again, you're going to need them to buy things, and you are also going to need them to hop over spaces. So if I was here and I wanted to get this seedling thing, I could go here, then I would have to pick a resource and put it on here. The next player, if they choose to go here, they will get the seed and this one resource. Okay?
Nikki, do I get that if I decide to take these?
No,
though?
you do not. It's either this pile or the resources on the petal.
I bring attention to that because I taught that wrong in my first game.
All right. No, you don't. The next thing, if I've got a wheelbarrow here, you have to go to the next open available space. This will not cost you for going over someone to here. But if I go all the way to here, I will have to pay a resource for hopping over the open space.
What are these about?
All right. Those are to activate this plant track.
Okay.
So,
Or these. These or these.
or your special hand. So if I want to get, let me set something up here first. These are going to show you what seedlings you have to place on top of, to place this on top of, all right? So for this one, I'm gonna need 2 of these purples, all right? So let's say I do that
Okay.
on one turn. And then I'm moving around the track and I go here. Now I can choose any of these, but I'm gonna choose this one because I have it ready to go.
Sure. What is this other half?
It's
gives you 2
either
options.
or.
Okay,
You have
okay.
2 options. You can do the 2 purples, trumpety things, or you can do
Yeah, you have both of those sets. You could do it.
that. I don't have.
You do. You have that one.
They're not next to each other, but
I know,
if
but
I
if you
had
had
built
placed
it
it, yes,
this
exactly.
way, yes, I would pay 3 water. I would take this
You
and
gotta
I
have
would.
3 water too. That's important.
Yeah, you have to have the resources to do that.
So we'll pretend it was 1 more
There-
water.
When I pay for getting plants, they go into the wheelbarrows, okay? Now, this, if I don't ever cover it up with my special tiles, will get me 3 points at the end of the game.
Okay.
But remember, your ultimate goal is to get
Sure.
these got higher points to them. One of the rules about this is you have to be covering 2 tiles. So if I had 2, and it's not showing, but if I had 2 of these red poppies, I could not just put the plant on top of that tile. It has to be straddling 2 tiles, at least. These go in ascending order, so they're more expensive but more points
As you go down.
as you go down. And they're all organized in that fashion. And they're all going to be the same plant
Sure.
all the way down to the bottom. Same rules apply when you're going around on the yellow dots. If you skip an open one,
You can't skip open.
you can't skip open ones. You have to go to the next open spot.
But because you're not really vying for
Yeah.
anything, it doesn't matter. You're just you're just
Exactly.
going down there to perform.
Exactly. So this track, the dots, is like one track, and then the seedlings is like another track
But using the same
on
pond.
top of it.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
So I can then decide to go here after I've done that if I
Yes,
want
you
that.
can.
And this will, the second half of the game, this matters a good bit because you're going to be like, I really need a certain amount of resources, but I'm a long way away from the spot, the pedal that has exactly what I want.
So you can just
How
go
do I
along
get
and
over
collect
there?
those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put this
And
one.
there's a cool thing, once these run out,
Yes.
there's kind of a base at
Yeah.
the bottom of those.
And then again, you can choose to perform that action or take those resources. If you skip it, you still put a resource on it, so then the person that lands here would be performing that action and taking that resource.
So same thing, just
Yeah.
got
Just
a cool-
there's no more tiles
What is
left.
what are the plant tiles? It says purchase a plant. Oh, it's those. Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these are seedlings, plants,
Flowers.
and then these are flowers.
Beautiful flowers.
When there's 4 of these are empty, that's the end of the game. So we finish out the round, and then we're going to score everything up. Okay? So let me talk about these lovely things. Now that I've explained how this works, I've got that set up. Boy, I hope I have a setup for those. I really don't.
You mean the double, the purple,
Yeah.
purple,
So
purple D? I don't
on
have those.
these,
Oh, it
it's
says if you had,
yeah,
this one does it, right? If we had 2 of those purple seedlings,
right.
Yeah.
or flowers. No, not flowers, but plants.
Plants.
Yeah, yeah.
So this one's saying I need to have these orange ones and these yellow plants in order to place this over, because it's going to cover 4. But I don't have a
Here's
good
one
one
that you
set up.
could do it if you were to build to
Yeah,
that.
but just for the example
Oh,
to show
yeah.
everybody, you could be like, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, maybe
Trust
I've,
us, it's-
I've got
It's under
here. It's all legal.
Yeah, it's
legal. So
Legal.
there, I've done all that, and then I land again. You would land on one of these spaces in order to play one of these, and then I'm going to lose these points.
Right.
But I'm going to gain 16 prestige points at the end of the game.
Okay.
Upgrade.
Right. Okay? You gain no points for seedlings that aren't covered by anything. And I did not talk about the watering can and the flower pot. These are special one-time actions for the whole entire game. Let me give this back to you so you don't lose out on your stuff. The pot allows you to go anywhere on the seedlings without paying. Okay?
You mean paying the
Paying
resource?
for hopping and all of that
And
business.
it's whether somebody's on that tile or not. So essentially, if there's a perfect tile out there,
Right.
you spend it, you go get it.
So if I threw away this pot, I could go to this one and not
Right.
I'm sorry, not have to pay this.
Right.
And then for the watering can, I need to look it up because I
I got it
forgot.
right here. Once per game, you may surrender this token to move one uncovered seedling tile. So it's going to let you do some switcheroos with your seedling
right.
tiles. So you can move one on its own, or you can do a swap skis.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So if and you're going to do it. It's going to happen.
Okay.
Where you're like, early game, I
Rearranging
thought
your
this was a cool
flowers.
idea, but now I'm dumb and I need to fix it.
Yeah,
And you can use your
exactly.
watering plant bucket to
Water,
do that.
okay.
Water
And
can.
this is can only do this once. Is that
Once.
You only get one, and there's no
Okay.
way to get any more.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
that's
a
what I
one.
figured. I
Yeah.
didn't see any over there, so I knew
Yeah.
that. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But if you don't use them, they're each worth 2 points.
2 points at the end of the game if you don't use them. And like I said, we might have different flower requirements, but these endpoint things for the novice game are all going to be the same, and they're pretty straightforward. They put in like 2 interesting, complicated ones, but the rest of them are like 18 prestige, 20 prestige,
Right.
16 prestige. This is for holes in your garden. So, if you've created some
Yeah, gap.
gap, you're going to count those. And it's 5 points for one, 28 points if you have 6.
Yeah.
And they need to be,
Enclosed.
Yeah.
enclosed.
Yeah, they have to be fully enclosed.
And then this one is 6 prestige plus 2 prestige per green
Seedling.
or plant.
So you can't score.
So is
some
green just
seedlings.
color? It's not.
Which one? Green.
It's saying
Green.
green seedling or plant.
Green seedling or plant.
So
You've
it'd be
got
those guys
yeah.
and those guys.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know the names of them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they call
I'm
them
not a-
orange
I'm not-
and
I'm
green.
not very
I
good
mean,
at my
they should name the
horticulture.
plant. That would help us if they.
Right.
Horticulture, I need to work on that.
And then the advanced ones have more tiles like these that
Okay.
aren't just straight up points.
And just so everybody knows, for the holes, like this would be 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's not 1.
Okay.
It's for the square size that would be a
Right.
seedling tile.
Neat. Okay. It doesn't have to be.
It's actually that in the advanced game I played with some of those. It has a few of those that are more complicated, and it gets very puzzly trying to figure out how to maximize the holes in your garden, but also still be able to plant stuff and flower it.
I'm trying
Oh,
to.
gosh.
I had these all nicely,
And then we ruined it.
like the numbers.
Then you
I don't
ruined
know.
everything.
I've got one extra one. I think it goes here.
Pro tip, I think, is to leave these face up to the
Face up.
side, so that because you're going to be doing a lot of studying of what do I need to get here, then what do I need to get on top of that, and then what do I need to get on top of that.
Right.
Oh, and I forgot to say, when you plant a flower, you get 3 total resources.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
you can take 2 suns and 1 water, or all water if you want to. So that's really, really important.
Yeah, it seems like it, if you're going to try to keep up with the resources.
You're going to definitely
Right.
run out of resources a good
Yeah.
bit. Have
And
to
again-
restock.
You can choose seedling or resources on these petals.
Right.
But yeah.
So what does it cost to do these? Just to have those on
It
the
is
board?
a turn.
Yeah.
It's a turn.
You just need to have these
Yes.
these
Position
things. That,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you'll just jump
Yeah.
down to your circle. You'll put that
Yeah.
on top, and then you get your 3 resources. at the
Yeah.
end. So the only time you're really paying out is for
Is
these.
these.
But as
And
you said, those-
skipping
they're-
open
and skipping
spaces.
stuff. But yeah, those are going to really rise in cost as you go down. So
Yeah,
it
I
gets
thought that
more
was like
difficult.
crazy.
sure.
I saw the last one. I'm like, can you even have 7 sons? I mean, my goodness. But I haven't played. You have.
Hey, V801 WL Blue.
anything?
Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you can. I guess it's early in the morning for you.
Where are you?
From Belfast, Northern
wow.
Ireland. First, watch our stuff all the time,
In
but have
Ireland.
not caught us live. We are happy. Oh, you're up late there. Okay. We. This is why we're streaming on YouTube as well. There's so many folks that do not watch Twitch, and
Yeah.
it's an opportunity for everybody to see us. And we're always having people so happy that we're actually streaming there so they can see us. So fantastic. James actually filmed a couple episodes with us earlier today, so those will be coming soon. And they were both good games too, so I'm looking forward to everybody seeing those.
They were bangers.
Yeah,
That's what
Bangers.
one was
that's what the
James'
kids
game.
say.
Of course, he's going to say that. But
You didn't have to mention that
but we
part.
also really agree with him. It's a very good game. Very good game.
You guys are Shields so biased.
Oh
Shills,
my
I don't
gosh.
know. I can't spoil it, but it was a pretty neat ending on that game too.
Okay. Who's first player? I think the rule book says whoever did some gardening most recent.
Yep.
Noob. That's Nikki P.
I did some weed
yesterday.
pulling.
That's gardening.
Well,
I saw
then.
you guys were online through YouTube. Oh, that's awesome. So the Casual Noob is on both platforms. Yeah, the chat is a little more fun on Twitch, but I think it's pretty awesome on YouTube as well. And it's just great to have everybody here, and we're happy to be able to see all these folks that never get to interact
1:15
with
in the
us.
morning. You should go to sleep.
Yeah, 1:15. Okay, so 6 hours ahead. Is that right then?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. No, 7 hours. That's correct. That makes sense, right? I think.
I would have thought more.
Yeah, me too. In Northern Ireland. I don't know where. Maybe they're in a different time zone than London, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I only know 9. I know Germany because we always have to deal with
It's
Germany.
always 9.
Unless we have the few weeks where they do their time change earlier than us.
Germany's 9. France is 9.
Yeah.
London's 9.
No. London's not 9. It's
They're
8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
Yeah.
So there must
Okay.
be 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
One zone over.
Well, it is 6:18, so there we go. That must be the deal. But that's
New
awesome.
York is 4.
I'm glad you're having fun. It's 3 hours. 3
New
hours.
York
Yeah,
is
New York is
4.
3. It's 3 hours ahead of us, and there's 4 time zones in the United States.
whatever.
You didn't know when you logged in tonight that
That
you were
you'd
going to
be
learn
discussing
all
time-
about
yeah.
time zones
I
across
am
the world.
So I have a problem with it where I'm having
It's
meetings.
educational.
I try very hard to give them the time, what to expect that means. People send me something, hey, what about 3 o'clock? I'm like, EDT or PDT?
Oh, for sure.
It's like,
I always do that. Or I say 3 o'clock my time because they know
Yeah, where you're at.
I'm at.
But-
Well, I live 35 years in the central time zone. And so
Yeah.
my brain
It's
is
still
like,
central.
I process all, and then so like now I'm just totally messed up. It doesn't, I've been here 5 years and it's still not working. So,
That's great, though.
Long Island over there, Kathy in Long Island.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know what accent I was trying to
9:18,
do.
that makes sense.
Something.
It
That's exactly 3
You
hours
ever
ahead,
seen that
Nikki P?
really the accent game where they give you things and you're supposed to like here's an accent, here's something you have to say?
No.
The worst. Like I only have one accent I think and it's whatever just came out of my mouth.
Well,
it's not very
The
good.
interesting thing is always basically most of the time it's just exactly an equal hour. But if you go to Newfoundland, it's 4.5 hours ahead of us.
Oh, get out of here with
So
the halves.
Prince Edward Island, I know this because I was working with Rodney, is 4 hours ahead of us, and then Newfoundland is another half an hour. Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Why'd they do that to
I
themselves?
mean, all that's good is well, it's only going to mess with me too. So I don't know, but yeah.
If you live in Texas, still 1950. Zing!
Yeah.
So the deal is in Ireland, it's their time change hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Oh, I remember somebody in
Yeah.
the UK was here for Dice Tower West, and they were saying that
yeah.
it messed them up. They missed some stuff because
Yeah.
everybody else moved, and they're like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we've done that. We've been in Germany when the time changes happened, and then we come to the United States and then have the time change happen again. So,
Yeah. That's
Ooh.
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 2 time changes in like 2 weeks' time. It's not easy. Anyway, we're not doing the advanced version. We're
No.
in the advanced version of the game, there are killer bees and pesticides blocking your
Yeah.
play. That'd be cool.
No.
Yeah.
James had a bee on him at lunch. He was very nice to that bee.
He was.
Yeah, he had to shoo, but we weren't going to
Yeah.
hurt it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save the bees.
So, who's starting on this one, Nikki? Oh, it's
Me.
Nikki. Yeah, you.
Because I
yeah.
was pulling weeds
That's
the
right.
other day.
We both have been pulling weeds. It's
Super
We've had so much
fun.
rain. It's very uncommon. It used to be common in Southern California, but very uncommon
In
lately.
the olden days.
Yeah, in the olden times. in the before times. But yeah,
way before
Yeah,
times.
it's a lot of rain this year. It's been great. Hopefully it will help us out much. Anyway.
Wait until we start talking about lunar time zones. Not listen,
Yeah.
my brain.
Michael, I want that to happen. I can't wait for us to have
A
Oh
lunar
my gosh.
colony.
yeah, it'd be amazing. And, well, I probably won't be here for that, but it would be awesome if we do get there.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be yellow, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
I'm going to take
That would
this
be
one.
Dave's normally.
I'm going
You're
to,
building it. You're
at
seeding
my
this place
stuff.
already.
I think right here is what I'm
So
doing.
if I land on the same one with Nikki, what happens?
You
then?
cannot.
Okay.
You always have to
So I
be
have
ahead.
to pay to jump ahead?
Only if you
No.
use your this one.
I don't have to
You
pay because
pay
you're...
on blank
okay.
You hopscotch the
spaces.
first part
Okay.
of the people's.
Okay, hopscotch. I like butterscotch. I guess I'll be
Ooh,
white here.
I am getting kind of hungry.
I know, I am too.
James had a delicious treat earlier too. He bought
He
something.
did
at
have a treat
local
today.
place, which was great.
Listen, if you walk me by a bakery that's pumping the smell out,
Yeah, I mean,
they get my money.
It was definitely
get my money.
pumping the smells out. So that was not
Pump
a
the
bad thing.
smell.
And remember, you don't have to match them up.
Well, I kind of want to, right? Because I want to try to
Well,
do the.
it would be what you
Well,
want
some
here.
of these seedlings need different combos, so they don't necessarily have to be, daisy or orange. Like that one is.
Well, this one would need each one of those,
Well,
right?
this
so I need
is
this
first-
and this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, even what we're saying, your red ones don't have combos, but I should have probably put those together.
So you have to do seedlings, plants, then your hand
Sure.
cards.
I'm just planning ahead. I mean,
Yeah.
like trying to get there because I need that. Oh, it could be. You're right. It could be something else to do that. Let's
like
see.
this Schmerple one.
Schmerple.
If you want to put
Here.
it. Like you can see at the top that it has 2 purple seedlings or
Here.
a red and a blue. Hey, what does red and blue make?
Purple.
Giggity. It's like they planned that out or something.
So
darn
like
it.
I took this because I want this so I could get this so I can plant this one,
Right.
rhododendron.
Oh, let's do this. I'm fine. We're good here.
Good there.
Nothing
We're
to see here.
good.
What does this give me? 3 suns?
If you want
I'm
to
going
do
to take
it
them
that
all.
way.
I'm going to stock up on
Suns
sauces.
instead. Okay.
All right.
You know what you're doing.
I don't. But when I play games, I like to try them different ways every time I play.
Still can't find the brown grass under the snow. So we don't have. It was cold, but we still had things growing. It is the greenest we've seen Southern California in a long time. It won't last long. As soon as the sun starts shining, it'll be crisp quickly. But the birds and the bees. I don't know that this would tie in with kids learning about the birds and the bees.
Really need.
I don't think I want to play a game when I'm talking about that with the kids.
Yeah?
You know?
I'm too focused on just one thing, so it's messing. It's
Juan thing.
yeah. I'm not.
How long? When does the game end?
I'm ridiculous.
4 of these stacks are gone.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I heard that.
Then we all get an even amount of turns.
Okay.
That's all she wrote.
Cool. Okay.
What color am I? Did you give me blue? I'm blue.
You're blue.
I'm blue.
Why am I blue? You can be white
No,
if you
no,
want.
no,
I just,
let's don't change it around now.
I have no. I mean,
I will be
I'm
very
good at,
compulsive.
I'm one of those people that has no problem playing any color.
I don't either.
Other than if I've played the same color because, like, I get assigned that color a bunch of times, then I'm playing that color in a game that I'm
So-
not playing that color.
Yeah.
That's why I actually
Don't
like
play
to
that
just change it
color.
up.
With the other 3 in my normal game night group all have assigned colors. Well, anytime that game we're playing doesn't have one of their colors, it throws everybody off, right? Because then
Yeah.
they're playing weird stuff and like I'm used to.
Well,
looking
we
for
used to
green.
play in groups that. I mean, Dave prefers to play yellow. He would be playing that if he was here.
I see.
And we had other folks in that group that wanted to play orange, wanted to play red, and I kind of played red, but not. It wasn't a big deal to me. I didn't care, but I played red in our group before joining the group that Dave was in, where we met him.
Matt just brought something up. So I've actually had this conversation recently where I've said many times that playing board games is not a reflection of your intelligence, right? And so I have nothing to prove when I'm playing a board game. If I lose, it doesn't make me dumber, and if I win, it doesn't make me smarter than anybody else at the table. And so a lot of times, if I'm experienced at a game and playing with people who haven't played it at all, instead of min-maxing and destroying them, I'll just try a different variant. I'll try a different way, right? then I get something out of the game for me, and I give everybody else what I feel like is.
I don't feel that happened today though in one of the games.
Well,
I just
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
that was luck of the draw stuff.
It's fine. It was great.
When I played Eclipse before they updated it, I played red every time because everybody said, especially in the forums, there's red can't win, it's broken, it's underpowered, and I'm like, I want to prove to the Eclipse gods that red can win. I still never won.
Oh wow! But you were trying.
Nice.
That's awesome.
But it was fun. It was a fun
Yeah.
thing. They're the ones that start off with all the money, like a boatload of money, but then it just falls apart. After
Some
that.
of us, same for us. Not me. Actually, take the correct color components from other games to use. Yeah, I can
Wow.
understand that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't mind. I actually like playing different color. Okay, so I now have to decide. I could just go for this. I need 3 suns, which I don't have.
See?
Yeah. Hear me out. I don't know that I need that right now, but I will do exactly that. I'll take 2 water and a sun.
You can't go wrong there.
2 waters and a sun. Okay, James, your turn to use those suns.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll take this one. I'll get in this game now.
Beep.
Ooh, double purple.
You can go ahead while I'm
What's
I'm
that?
funking,
Ooh, a bunch
I'm funking
of
about
water.
this.
Bunch of water.
Why yada?
Well,
That is a long game. I've never played it. We don't even have
what is it?
Eclipse. Me and the missus choose green
God,
for
I
me,
love
orange for
Eclipse.
her, if those colors are available. Yeah, orange and green. There you go. Interesting. Mark Johnson likes playing orange. He's not that worried about it, but he likes playing orange.
Yes.
We didn't play with Mark Johnson that much back in the day. He was an occasional visitor, and still is. We need to actually have him back on the show. It's been a while. Been a year. Almost exactly. You done there, Nick P? You thinking and looking and
I'm thinking
maybe not
I'm
taking that
confusing myself. The 3 levels is like,
It takes a minute. It takes a minute.
I thought I was going to be like this. My game.
You almost have to look at it backwards,
Yeah.
right? Like pick one of the flowers that you want to get on the board,
Yeah.
right? And then go, cool. Now, how do I set? What are the 2 plants that I need to make that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
not gonna. I'm gonna do poorly at this. I feel that I can't. I'm not a puzzle. I mean, I love puzzles, but I'm not really great with it as far as. Harumph, I say I don't even need this blue flower. This is kind of a mistake.
You might need it. Look at this business.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey James, we had a request from chat. Which, if you don't mind, if it doesn't mess you up too much, could you push your board a little further into the frame so
Would
that
you-
the audience can see it?
What we call. Would you do what we call pushing your board into the frame, James? Please.
Okay, so you're underneath my stupid face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there.
There we go.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get the wheels on the bus somewhere else.
Do they go round and round?
Start turning.
I think I'm
How's
making a
that?
mistake. But anyway, I'm
gonna,
going.
me and
Butamus.
we're gonna be all up in your
Butamus
your
Prime.
area.
Okay, your turn, James.
Yeah.
I can move over here too if it's a problem, but
No, we're good.
These will get big. I mean,
Okay.
they're gonna be like this. They're gonna get pretty chunky.
Muy grande.
Muy. This
Sponsor Air Force
microphone
Intel
does
used
not
to
wanna
meet
stay
with
in my
various
ear.
war game designers, yes, to improve Air Force war game designs. I've heard about that. There actually is one of those games available out there. I don't know if it's Air
I
Force,
need to do
but
it this way. Okay. I want to go. I'm gonna do this thing.
I don't know that Derek can move the face, though.
that's cool.
Oh no, I didn't. No,
I can move my board.
What we need to do, we have, Derek has so much stuff programmed into our projects that, because what I would be doing is like switching things around, but it's just too much. Like, multiple scenes that would have the faces in different positions and stuff like that.
I can move Nikki to the bottom left if I really
That's
wanted
cool.
to.
I
But I
wouldn't-
don't like to do it because I hate when people are facing the edge of the frame in the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
corner of the screen that they're in. Yeah.
All right.
I hate that look.
It's fine.
Okay. Done and done.
Did and done.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew.
I'm yellow. I'm going over here, but I'm taking 3 suns. 1, 2,
Are you taking my 3 sons?
3. Yes.
Okay. Wow, what am I going to do here? I then need that to make that work. Well, we'll see. Going over here, taking that one, putting it here. It is James' turn.
Here, 2 water and a sun.
London.
Hey, wow.
Hello,
Thanks,
London
Philip.
town.
We are having fun.
Nikki has
I had a
time.
friend that wanted to know if
Already?
we were going to make it to London anytime soon. And I'm like, not anytime soon. We have so much travel prior to that.
We had a London trip set up before the pandemic hit, and it was for the whole
Oh my
family.
gosh.
None of them had ever been. I was really excited to like show them around stuff, and then we had to
We were
cancel.
supposed to go to Japan. I'd been to Japan, but Nikki'd never been to Japan.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Japan twice in 2020.
Do you know what we played last night? Let's Go to Japan from AAG that's coming out like
Oh, cool.
on Kickstarter soon. And it's a really neat like tableau building
Mm-hmm.
situation, but they spent a ton of time and
Sorry,
effort on the art of the game. It's like all the local things of Japan, and then
nice.
there's like a lot of flavor text that ties to it. So I always felt like I was like in between turns reading all these cards, and I was like, I'm learning a lot here.
I'm learning.
I'm learning. Okay.
Feel my power grow.
I'll go here. And I'd take 3 water, please. Water, please.
Water. 1, 2, 3.
Buckle.
Buckle my shoe. What?
Okay, I'm blue, right?
Why
I'm
am I
gonna
blue?
add
Why
that
am I blue?
every time. I want to make the green boy. 2 suns. Oh, I need,
So
this
I need,
way.
I need
move
to
yourself.
here,
That's where I'm
here.
headed
Boink.
this time.
Boink,
Shaboing.
boink.
Boink.
Because it can go blue,
Yeah.
yellow, blue, yellow.
Nice. Very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oui.
I am doing a plant move 2, and I will pay 3 water
I
for
think
that
that's my
first
pawn, but you can. That's fine.
one. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Get
I'm
it
paying
right,
Makes
Nikki.
no
1,
diff-
2, 3 for this first one,
Ah, darn.
and I'm covering.
So this is interesting, right? Because a lot of games have the first
these.
person that gets there gets the most points, and then it goes down.
Yeah.
But so like you're like, oh man, yay, I get more points, but it costs you more
Oh, it does.
resources.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
So it's also harder to get sometimes. So a lot of
So-
times you're like, I still don't want you to take that piece because now I'm going to have to take extra turns to get
Yeah.
more resources, and then somebody else might snipe that one. So
There we go. I'm doing that one.
Well, we all decided
snipe,
to
snipe,
do
snipe.
that.
We've been building up our seedlings. Oh dear, I need to skip this. Man, those doubles don't. There's not many of the doubles.
No,
Why
I'm
am I
looking.
building this though?
Why are you building it?
I don't have anything that. Oh no, here we
Okay.
got it.
You want
Okay.
here?
I did have
I
it.
want this one,
Yeah.
and it's your turn.
Oh, and you paid.
I did because I skipped over this.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
need to go there.
This
darn
has
it.
a nicer deluxe version of this, I think, with wood or something like that.
Yes, I think that's the one I got from Kickstarter.
Nice.
Yeah, these pieces are all.
But it wasn't a previous edition too, like a different publisher or something like that, I think, as well. But that was not wood, I don't think. But
I don't know the history of it.
no,
It's
that's
possible.
fine. Not needed.
Man, I don't need to.
I bet someone on those BGG forums could.
Yeah. Scott's usually good about that.
Yuck. I liked being at the head of the pack. It was made choices easier.
Leader of the pack. Boom,
yeah.
boom.
I got plenty of sons.
I got plenty of sunshine.
How about
sunshine
you?
got
Sandwich
plenty
was
of
so
meat.
good. I'm
Isn't it good?
dreaming about that sandwich.
They're very good.
They
We
took
love
me
it.
to this local
Sub-
sandwich shop.
Yeah, they're great,
And Lincoln goes, look, there's literally 80 sandwiches you could choose from.
and they're all good.
He's like, it doesn't matter which one you pick.
They're all pretty great. And James picked Nikki's second favorite sandwich. Nikki likes this salami.
When I'm
Salami.
overwhelmed with choices, I just scan, and the first thing that I'm like,
Thank you.
unnecessary, Siri, was you just go with it. Don't
Yeah.
overthink it.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to be behind analysis paralysis in the sub sandwich line.
yeah, no joke. Okay, well, the good thing is they have a lot, and they're all great. Dave and I usually get 2 different sandwiches, and we split it, which is great to have a little bit of variety.
This is killing me.
It is killing me.
Sandwich. We did do this in our game too. When somebody was deciding where they want to put it down, this is the next person goes. That way it keeps it moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
In other words, keep
don't
it
know that
moving.
No,
need
because
that.
no, because it's so puzzly. You're going to sit there and stare at it for a bit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
possible not to.
I'm trying to decide to just get that free sun in the tile, but I think I'm just going to take 2 water.
Okay, I was going to read
2
it out
or
to you
2.
because I wasn't sure if
2
you
or
could
2.
see it. I can't see
Your
what
turn,
the
sir.
resources
Yeah, you have to
are
always.
there.
I will. In the 3-player game, it doesn't work this way, but in the 4-player game, they are mirrored on each side.
Oh,
so if this
okay.
was sun and water, that would be sun and water.
All right.
But it no work on 3-player.
Nope.
It no good.
No can do.
I am going to. Where am I? I'm here. Padoink. And I'm going to get this little guy right here.
Oh, and
Right
I don't
here.
know if I made it clear. You have to keep moving forward. You cannot stay
Yeah,
in the same
yeah, I
on the
figured that.
same
And you can't reverse it.
spot.
No
And-
reversey.
nope.
No reversey. Okay. I got 2 plants
you go.
ready to go.
2 plants. Edward 2 Plants Johnson.
All right. Where is it? Where is it? It's all the way over there. That's stupid. I can't do that, and I could do that. That is ridiculous. Do I need that? Yeah, I'll make it work. Here.
I don't know what a velvet sandwich is.
A velvet sandwich.
Cheesy, isn't it?
There's a Velveeta? Not Velveeta.
No, no,
Oh,
but
maybe because Velvet Taco. Which
Velvety
Velvet Taco
cheese.
is
Oh.
Velvet Taco is amazing. That's in Dallas. If you
Oh.
next time you're in Dallas, we will take you to Velvet Taco.
Okay.
It's very good. This is called Dan Super Subs. The funny thing is, neither of the guys that own the shop are named Dan. That was the guy who had the shop for like 1 year, and then they bought it out, and they've been in the same location and for 43 years, I think, or so. They're great.
Yeah, you could tell even walking in there. This is a place that they've been doing this
Oh, yeah.
for a long time. It just had that. I just watched The Bear. Have y'all watched The Bear?
we haven't watched it yet.
Yes,
I
chef.
was going to
yes,
avoid
chef.
it.
Yes,
but
chef.
everybody is like, you
Like
gotta
anybody
see
in
it.
my kitchen now, if they ask me a question, yes, chef,
Okay.
because it's about
Yeah,
restaurant
yep,
culture,
yep.
right? And so like the guy was in a French brigade where you have the hierarchy within the kitchen, and by the end of the season, you're really kind of
Doing the thing.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So like, if you're in the kitchen now, I'm like, no chef, yes chef.
God.
It's the most stressful show I
Yeah.
have ever
Okay.
watched. Like I almost stopped because it was stressing me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super unique.
That's cool.
It makes you feel stuff.
Did you see the other one about the special kitchen that with all the craziness with Ray Fiennes in it and Anna Taylor Green? I think.
Oh, the menu?
Not Anna Taylor Green. Anna Taylor.
Yeah, the menu.
Yeah, the menu.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
So you got to
It's-
see that. It's probably pairs up with the bear pretty well. I don't know.
I think so.
Anyway,
I've heard good things.
Let me see here.
Oh yeah, Foxy. Like I mean, episode 7, I was like, I had to go watch like some cartoons.
You just lighten up?
afterwards. Yes.
I'm gonna go and spend 4 water
But it's really really well done.
to do this.
Nice.
Got him.
Okay.
All right, I'm hip hop skippity bop, right there, and I am gonna make my first flower.
Your flour.
This is a datura. I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly. And now I get 3 resources of my choice.
Oh.
3 resources of my choice. I'm
And that
gonna-
is correct. You don't have to pay because you weren't landing on
No,
one
that's
of
right. He's jumping
these. You
from-
were
yeah,
going
yeah.
to. I just
Well,
wanted to
I
make
was going from
doubly
circle
sure.
to circle, and the next
Yeah.
circle was occupied, so it's just like the
Okay.
petals.
Got it.
Put to the metals.
I just wanted to make sure I
Scott
You
liked
got
the
it.
menu.
You got
understood
it.
it.
not watched
Understood it.
Not surprising that.
Oh,
I've
it's
not
Scott
watched
Board
it.
Game TV?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Scott.
Board Game Geek TV. That is Scott. I'm out of liquid. Is it your turn, Nikki B?
It is.
I thought the first time I saw the preview for the menu, I thought it was like a horror situation, so I think it's
It
somewhere
does
in between.
seem like it's a little spooky in there. I'm just teasing that it ties up just because it's in a
Okay.
restaurant. But yeah,
Well-
I have no idea.
I just realized how southern I sounded when I said the word horror.
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 There's a horror
There's a
film.
horror film.
So is it 3 of any one resource? Is that the reward for that one?
Yes, exactly. 3 of
For
whatever you
putting
want.
a flower.
Any, it could be. You could have done 2 water and 1.
Yes.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some, Derek's got the food stuff, the velvet taco with a Reaper roulette pie from Zalettes.
Oh yeah, the roulette pie. But he didn't.
We could
it
do
didn't
a
work
whole
out.
show.
Oh, they're going to order the. So the Reaper roulette
talk
is one
about
of the
food all the
slices is
time.
really hot, but you
Oh.
don't know.
I'm not a hot kid.
Yeah.
We could do a
Yeah,
whole show.
I feel like you could probably game it if you just sniff all the slices, but I love the idea.
It did not work out the last time. That was the downer.
Yeah, I think they messed up our order. Yeah, it was really funny because a crowd developed, and it's like the pie's getting smaller, and then
Pies are getting smaller.
there was no spicy slice.
Spicy slice.
Yeah, I think you could do a whole show on handing me things to pronounce that I
Okay.
would have difficult time pronouncing.
All right.
And it would probably be pretty funny to the people watching going, well, you don't know what that word is? What are you?
Well, that's
Maybe.
not. That's silly.
No. I
Every
kinda
time I
slept in
play
most of
the
English
myth
classes.
deck of Similo, I have that problem. I have to have Matt Milder correct me on like
What?
9 of the names.
There's a word I just can't ever do.
Okay.
It's, when someone is a
I have a word like that
a
too.
wine taster, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Hey,
they
Matthew
know
Rose.
all the things about
Hey,
wine.
Crystal Powers.
So,
awesome.
You know it.
that one.
Yep. Are you going to join me?
Do you each have your own
Probably.
flowers?
No, if he says it right, then I will say it
I
correctly.
don't think so.
Even if he says it correctly, I still
Yeah.
can't. I can't.
What
do
word
it.
is it?
The wine person, the
Like a wine expert.
soil,
Oh, you mean a sommelier?
sommelier. There it is.
That ain't how it's spelled. They don't look nothing like that.
Okay.
I look at it and I'm like, I don't know
Um,
what the hell that is.
Okay, you.
I think,
Me
more
turn?
wine.
I
no,
think it's me. I
Link.
think
Oh,
it's
okay.
me.
I thought you were signaling like, stop talking, James, and play the game. I get
No.
that a
Talking
lot.
to James and play the game.
That's Shu at our board game night. He's like, James, it's your turn. James, it's your
Shu.
turn. Stop talking to Tom. It's your turn.
Yeah, stop having fun.
Shoo. Okay.
Well,
what
he's
do I
he's
need
not
here?
wrong because I can make a 45-minute game like an hour and a half.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm trying to see these are a little tiny for like reference points.
I know
they're
they are
pretty small.
small.
I'm
Do
an
you wanna-
extrovert that
here.
has to work from home.
Yeah,
So when
yeah,
I get
I
around
can see. That's
humans,
good.
I'm like,
Thank you.
hello,
You
human.
let loose.
I must talk to you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I'll just. I'm just looking like, is there a chance that some of these would be good for me?
That's kind of what I'm running into
I think
right
I'm
now.
gonna just do this and get the let's see if I can pronounce it correctly. The Sweet William. So Sweet William.
Boom.
Yeah, so each of us do have our own set of flowers. They are the starter sets.
Yes.
And so they're very similar, but they do have different flowers and different combinations. So
Yeah.
like, it keeps the game even for all the players because the point output should be roughly the same, but we have different paths on how we're trying
Yeah.
to get to them. So that was a question.
So
And
like
then-
this end game scoring here is all the same on all of ours, but the flowers
Right.
to make it are different. And when we're done, I'll pull out the advanced tiles and we can look at those.
Cool. Your turn, Nick B.
Okay. My plan.
we ruined it?
No.
Not yet. We can try harder.
Okay. I'm going here for 2 waters and a sun.
Let's do this one.
I don't have enough resources to buy
Okay.
plants.
I'll go here. Take that one.
Sweet.
Oh, gimme.
Gimme.
Gimme. Free resources?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
That one's still sitting there over there.
Don't worry. I'll get it next if it's still
Okay.
good. Sun. Could I?
I'm going to go over
Is it
here
possible?
and get.
3 water.
Oh, darn it, but I need that tile too. I think I need to take the tile, but I kind of wanted the resources. Oh, of course, another red under there. Oh, well, whatever. What are you
It's funny when we get down toward the end of the game, there'll be very specific tiles that you're hoping
Yeah.
you find, and then you're like yelling at everything that's available. You're like, why is it? Why can't I find a red and a freaking blue?
I'm gonna go here and do 3.
Hey, Matthew Rose. I know these two will probably be at Gen Con, yeah?
We will be.
Oh,
we
yeah.
should be at Gen Con.
I don't have any plans yet. I'm not saying I'm not going to go, but I don't currently have any plans to go at the moment.
I'm not.
We will be there. That's for sure. I'm not sure what we'll be doing.
Oh, yeah.
We will have.
Oh, yeah.
We should have the hot games room again at Gen Con, so we will be in there quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You sure about that?
No.
right there, I am getting paying 4 suns. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this, right, it needs 2 poppies seeds.
Ooh, yeah. Who's going to BGG Spring?
We will be there.
Us.
I was talking to chat. I know you guys work for BGG. You have to be there. You don't have a.
It is true. We will be there. Well, sometimes we've made every spring so far,
Very nice.
except for
I'm
2020.
getting
which didn't
so
have one.
anxious to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I've made mistakes. I'll worry about it later, though. That's a future James problem. Future James problem.
Just spend the next round rethinking your life. Yeah.
Rethink my
Jeff,
life. That's an existential thing that happens a lot these days. You know.
I think Jeffrey is going to be playing Blood on the Clock Tower this weekend.
Oh.
We've still not played it. I don't know that we can join you because we are ridiculously busy trying to
Sure.
get ready to leave town.
I have that. I've read the rule book. I've watched the videos. Now I just need a group to play it with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I've tried several times to get like into a group when I was going to be at a con, but it's really hard at cons because I think it's a really longer experience.
Well, it's one of those games that has a very passionate fan base, and there's a meta
sure do.
that's definitely evolved.
Before it was even available, they had a passionate fan base.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, I've played a little bit, but that's the kind of game that I prefer to learn along with other people. Like, we're all, like, none of us have played it. We're all just decided we're going to be embark on the journey together.
Yeah, because if you've got a couple people that are really experienced at something like that, they can kind of
Yeah, it's the Among Us problem, where it's like there's all this shorthand you got to get caught up on.
Yeah, I really enjoy Werewolf. I think it's fun with the right crowd, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to play it all the time, but for like a once a year thing, I think it's a lot of fun. But it's also very basic, and so like reading the rules of this, I was like, oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, and I love that. I love that I forget what's the name of the person running it. They have a specific name, the storyteller or whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't.
They can help make the game more
Yeah, it's
interesting.
storyteller.
And so the storyteller's like, oh, the villagers are running away with it. I can help the baddies get back in. And so that you have a really cool climax ending to the session. So I thought that was always.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, wow. All of a sudden. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't need
Yeah, this
water.
is if everybody has their stuff in play. I mean, it can be your turn instantly almost.
Do you hear me say,
Me no know if I like blue and orange. There's some color combinations I have not thought through here. Way to go. Oh, we'll do this. We'll do this thing. I'm dominating all the purple. I hope you guys don't want purple because they're all over here. You guys watching at home see what I'm doing? Y'all see what I'm doing? Shh, don't look.
the whole.
I see the big hole.
What?
Interesting.
What?
Where am I? I am here. I am going to get
Bear's upside down.
this one. So it's a sun and 2 waters. 1, 2,
Yeah, Scott. Blood on the Clock Tower, I think's just got one of those like
goes there.
if you're playing it with people that are really just leaning into it, then I think it's going to be just a really, really good time.
Got Parks on the mind here, saying, I want to say Tucson. Okay.
Ooh. That seems good. I don't hate that. And then, but I need 2 of those? Okay. All right. Orange. Okay. Let's do this guy.
Throw it. Just throw it. Throw those seeds.
We'll deal with that later, you know?
Me. I'm going here, and I'm buying this one for 2 and 2.
Cool.
Oh,
Thanks, Soheil. Pink Panther right there.
Yeah, it's got a little Pink Panther. Oh, that is Pink Panther. That's why I
It's
was
not.
like, it sounds
isn't-
like.
It is not Pink Panther,
Okay.
but it sounds like it.
Pink
This is
Panther.
all. Thanks for the follow.
No red. Blue. Ooh.
Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. Here.
I need to figure out something to do with my magnifying glass for that one. That looks very.
Yeah,
that
that's
song's
very-
very
that would work.
sleuthy.
Yeah, we need a monocle
And then
and
I'm
a
gonna
top hat.
You need the
I'm gonna
hat.
pay the 3 sons
Whatever
and
it's
Sherlock
called.
hat.
The
for
Sherlock hat, whatever it's called.
That.
I used to know.
Sweet. I know, I used to know too.
It's a
What are you talking
deer
about?
hunter's hat, isn't it?
Something
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes hat.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a-
it's
it's like a-
deer, yeah, deer.
I used to know the name.
Yeah, but it's not deer hunter. It's,
No, it isn't. Because it has the extra thing on the back.
I don't have what I need.
No, but I mean, it's something like that though. There is a name for it. Somebody's gonna have it for us.
Somebody throw that up in the chat. This is what the chat's good for. We can help you guys. I'm done
All
doing.
right.
I'm done doing.
going here, and I'm gonna
82-year-old mother. That'd be awesome.
prestige.
Wish my mom deer stocking cap. That's what I think.
Flower.
Deer stalker.
That's what I think is correct.
Flower.
We were close.
Yes, that's what it is. Absolutely.
And by we, I mean they were. I didn't know.
Okay, well that's fine.
2 of those and 1 of those.
Enjoying watching this game being played, catching up on how it's played. I think my family would like this, especially my. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
here.
this- What's good about it is if people like
I think you
puzzles in
grabbed
general,
two.
it's gonna scratch the puzzle itch a good bit. But your choices per turn are they're pretty straightforward, right? So it's the lockdown. I feel like is when you get that piece in your hand and you think you thought you knew what you were gonna do, and then you start parsing the 13 different options that you have.
Sure.
I think I thought.
I thought I think.
I'm gonna get me one of them green. Oh, where am I at? Right here. Bip bop. 2 of these.
This?
2 of these. Yes. 2 of these. 2 of those. Oh, yep. Blue and yellow.
Okay, and I'm planting again. Flowers. Right
Oh.
there.
Nikki's winning.
And I
She's got 2 flowers.
2 flowers.
2 flower Nikki.
2 water and a sun. Done.
Done in the sun. Okay, I'm doing the same thing, but doing this one.
Oh, you've got 2 flowers too. I feel left behind.
Well, someone's worrying about making a big freaking hole right there.
and the
that
hole in
gives
my
me-
life is a hole in my
I'll
garden.
take 3 suns, please.
Okay. 1, 2.
I guess I can rotate
3.
all these for the audience.
And do. Okay, now what?
Now what? Orange goes with what? It doesn't go with anything. Orange only goes with orange. Ah, how annoying.
How?
How is right. Okay. Well, that. Nope, that doesn't work either. Cool. This is fine. So, when I don't know what I want to do, I just
Get
take
some
the stuff
resources.
and rethink it later.
Okay, I'll go here and get 2 water and a sun.
2 waters and 1 sun. Nikki,
Yeah.
pack your bags. We're gonna leave tonight.
Where are we leaving tonight? Where are we going?
I do not.
Okay.
I'll go here.
Calabasas.
We're
Hey,
really close
when
to.
you planted, did you get your 3?
I did. Took 3 suns.
Okay.
You gave them to me. Okay.
Back to me already?
And take it away.
So fast. You guys are so fast.
The Dirk Stalker.
So fancy. The
We read
deer
it.
stalker.
We read it.
Got him. All right, let's do this.
What am I doing?
One of those. You should not. Don't look over here.
Oh, I'm doing a
It's
mess
only-
is what
it's
I'm
only getting
doing.
worse as I keep making bad choices.
Wow. That was... What?
Mm-hmm.
Some dumb things are happening.
I feel that.
Siren.
They're coming to get me.
Oh, ore. Okay, I'm safe.
Aura.
Why'd you take that yellow flower?
Because I need
What is wrong with you?
it. We don't have time for that on this stream. That list is long and complicated.
That is not... Oh, my goodness. can I do that?
This is another game too that in the indie, like for a smaller indie publisher. So if you ever have any, you like supporting small indie publishers, this is a great game to also add to your collection.
They seem to be growing pretty fast, though. They've got lots of releases. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're only 2 employees. So it's, when it comes down,
it's small.
Oh, wow.
And I think he
there's only
literally,
one, right, with yours, right?
well, he literally, yes, it's me. But he literally just hired somebody to make the second one. So that was like Mike Young, who used to be with Plan B Games and helped with a lot of Azul.
Oh, really?
Things.
Okay.
He was a teacher. He went and did some teaching, and now he came because who wants to stay in teaching these days? He came back to the board. But that's bouncing back and forth between 2 hard things to do: work in the board game industry, work in the teaching industry.
Teaching.
I was going to say that, but you don't have kids destroying your work, but you do. So.
And adult kids.
This is going to be hard.
This is where it starts to get a little more thinky. Yeah, that first third of the game, you're like, I'll just put some seeds down. And then you're like, I have to live with the decisions that I've made.
Well, that's why you've got a watering can and a
Yeah, the
pot.
watering can's really, really good. The problem is if you've borked up, like
I borked it.
you borked it.
This is bad. I have borked it. It's very hard to do this.
Shush.
The great thing is you can just start a new way of living. Just go a different direction. Peel off from that set of flowers over there and just go.
Right.
One thing I noticed I wanted to say in the rules, they do point out that the art is from the turn of the century, and they kind of are just thanking all the unknown artists from who did like seed packs and all kinds of that sort of stuff. And I love this old school stuff, but they took it from existing things, which is cool.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Wait.
There's the pitch.
That's more good. Kapew.
More good.
Kapew.
Where am I?
That ain't gonna do anything for a flower, by the way.
Yeah, but
That's all
good
bad.
stuff there.
That's all bad.
No, it's points. 4.
It is
3, and
points.
4. That's great.
Ain't no flower making happening there though.
Yeah.
Some might say that's inefficient.
Some. You're going to win, though. You're going to surprise us with your weirdness.
We're still waiting for that to pan out in real life. It's still not.
That is not true.
We're all weird in our own way.
That is not true. My prestige
Yes,
is
Scott,
for
adult
purple.
kids destroying your work.
Okay, I'm going to
fine.
go
This is
here and
fine.
get this because... Oh! Hey! What I want underneath it. Oh! Okay.
How all of a sudden got hungry? When did that come from? I guess we did eat lunch like
Early. It's been 7 hours ago.
7, 8 hours ago.
7 hours ago.
And my lemon curd cupcake, while delicious, was not very...
not filling necessarily.
Didn't fill you up?
Okay, me? Are you done there, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
in the
place
audio.
this for my...
It's me.
I need actually to understand purple.
Purple.
Does that make
I need
sense
to
to you?
understand it. I need it to speak to me.
Well, no, my thing says 2 prestige per purple
What am I doing? I'm
seedling
building
or
those.
plant. Is this purple
Yes.
and this?
No,
What's purple
that's
then?
blue. These are purple.
That's blue. That's purple.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then these are purple.
All
so
right.
both of those will qualify because they're seedlings or plants.
All right.
You can pile them in there.
Did you go?
I have not. I am trying to decide if I want to do something stupid. No, I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm just going to take water.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait to be stupid later.
Estupida?
El stupido.
Okay, Nick P.
I am inching along and it's making me very mad.
What does that say? Gardeners don't forget to take 3 resources after you plant a flower.
Yeah. That we blocked it so that we will forget that.
Yeah, exactly. You know it's a rule that gets forgotten a lot if they put it on the board.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, it's 4 empty piles that triggers the end game, and then you finish the current round, so everybody gets the same amount of turns.
Drink water.
Can't go wrong.
I'm trying to get a specific flower, and I kind of my mind is stuck, and I can't like do other things
You're on
while I
rails.
get there.
I hear you.
Did you go? You just went?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just took the resources. Yeah.
Where do I do that? It's coming out of frame there.
You can slide it. You have this
somebody
whole
slide.
area to work with.
There we go. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. I want to try to save the space for that. I need to do it. Let's just say here.
I'll do that later. Okay.
It's terrible.
All right, I'm going to pay a resource, boop, to hop all the way over here.
You wanted that.
I really
That
need
sunny
this
flower.
stupid yellow flower. Now they're popping up all over the place, but they weren't.
So which one lets me jump all the way? where
It'll be
we're
your
going?
pot.
Okay.
Potted plant. Out of the game. Boom.
Ooh,
Yeah, that double green.
but that's good.
Now remember, you can't put anything on a single tile. You have to make a combo. So just
Yeah.
make sure that that's not part of your plan.
What is it that
So
I'm doing?
like you can't plant this directly on top of that. So
Oh.
It
if
has
you're
to
thinking
straddle.
Okay.
It has
okay.
to straddle.
Shoot, let me think about that again. Let me think about that.
Yeah,
Then I might rejigger this placement too.
sure, go right ahead. I mean, I know I said,
No, you
but
probably
there's too
said.
much going on
So
in
I
the
was
live stream.
here, I think.
So.
that's an easy rule to forget because you're just focused on getting
Yeah.
the symbols where you need them.
Totally.
So what should I do then? Do I
you
even
know,
need that?
If I had like time to chat
doesn't
with the
matter,
designer,
did it?
I'd want to know why they thought that was important to put in.
That you have to straddle too.
I think it's because the doubles will just make it very easy for you to just
Yeah.
only like get a double and then play on top
Plant
of it,
right
and it makes
away.
it too easy.
Yeah.
But sometimes just because it's easy doesn't mean it's wrong.
No.
Hey, what's up, new follower?
Hey, thanks for the follows.
This is it.
Fumin.
Stu Fuman.
I'll do like
I'm not good with that stuff.
No,
Like
well,
when you're
it's
a
one of those
chick.
like I don't know where the actual part they want you to, like where it's being smashed together. Is it Stu Fumin or is it Stufuman?
oh,
or
yeah,
is it
true.
It's
St. Oofman? Who knows?
Man, it
Oof-
might be
Oofman.
Oof Man.
My little girl walks around talking about stuff getting oofed all the time. She's like, oh, that got oofed.
Okay. I haven't heard that as like a term for.
With the kids, oof is like a big, like, oh, wow, ooh.
Now I'll go do what I'm
Okay.
going to do.
Oof.
I mean, Lincoln says oof.
Oof, lay oof. Okay, I'm going to do this then. Put it off to the side. I'll go
Oh,
over
okay.
here and just take that.
Well, I
You
mean,
can't go on the
yes,
same.
when you use the,
When you do
when you
that,
use
you
the
can't.
pot.
Oh, that's right.
He had to
See?
spend especially special. Wow, that is a lot of red you've got going there.
I think he's gonna plant
got
that
the
red
you got
thing.
the flower market cornered.
Maybe, no.
I'm
This is not
sure
gonna- oh, I know what to
Consider
do.
the lily,
This
but
is
yours is
Shibaloo,
no
the gilded
lily.
lily.
I want to put that one there, which I cannot. And I want to do that one. later,
Yours is
which
gilded.
also
Mine
cannot.
is red lily.
So, what is? That's just one of each. That's so crap.
I know it is.
Oh,
There's another one somewhere over here where it's like, it's just two little
green
thingies.
doesn't combine anything either. Lame. Oh. All right, I'm just gonna. No, not gonna do that. Yep. Bippity, boppity, boop.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
That Owen Wilson's coming out again.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I love that clip where they're like, it's like the 28 different ways that he says wow.
Okay, I'm seeing
All in
that.
a
Oh,
row.
no.
Wow.
No, I don't know this. Right, that's what I want to do. I'm going here. I'm getting this one, so that's. Oh, I don't have enough sun.
You got plenty of water, though. It's blocking out all your sun.
Water. And water's got plenty of me.
Darn it. Okay. So, oof.
Oh yeah, you got Motor City over there. So that's the same publisher. We just played it the other night. So if you like roll and writes, Motor City is their latest one from there's a trifecta designer team. Matt. Oh gosh.
It's Ben Pinchback, right?
Yes.
And Matt Riddle, yes.
Yes. And there's one. Is it just those two?
There's
Anyway.
a third guy on that one too.
Okay, great. And they did Fleet Roll and Write, and then the Three Sisters, and then this one.
Oh, okay.
And I really liked it. It was really fun.
Awesome. Sauce. Okay.
Awesome.
I need. I'm going to try to do this. Thank goodness for James telling me.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, thanks, Matthew Rose. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. What do I need to do? If I'm going to do that, I need to go.
Is that through through the YouTube side, or
That's the YouTube side.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say it looks different over there than it would if it's something like that came through on Twitch.
Right. That's YouTube.
I didn't know
and
YouTube
then
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a super chat or something like that. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much.
Yes.
For $20, Lincoln will get on top of the table and dance.
I do get on the table. I do get on the table all the time to do work on the stuff that we do here. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, on occasion
Spider-Man
I've connected to the PC and there's a pair of legs just standing in front.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Working on the stuff up above. We don't really have any good way to do it, but the people that were here with us on Sunday, they were like, "Is this going to fall and break my legs?" I'm like, "No, it should be fine."
Maybe.
Thanks so much, though, Matthew Rose.
I hear. Can you ring it? Oh no!
That was terrible.
Womp, womp,
What was that
womp.
notification? All the new music.
It's one of the new ones. That is
For what?
subscription. Henry
Ah.
Audubon.
Yep.
Thanks so
Hey,
much for the
Henry, what's
subscription,
up, buddy?
Henry. I think Henry's done it before, but maybe not, though. We've maybe seen him in the chat. But thank you so much for the support, Henry.
Me?
Yeah, I think so. Bon me.
I will
Bon
go
me,
here.
so delicious.
Yeah. 2 of those. 1 of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that either, Scott. It was fine until we started streaming. So
I need 4 sun. Ish
Yeah.
to bibble.
Henry, do y'all got any games coming out soon? Henry did Parks and Trails,
Yes,
and
Parks and
Yeah.
Trails. Love it.
I just made that kind of sound like one game.
Parks
but
and
those
Trails?
are separate
That
games.
does
Parks
sound
and
like
Trails?
one game.
Oh, that's the next game. Parks and Trails, smashed together.
Parks and Trails? No.
No, ooh. It's your turn.
Get back to me. I am in gather the things mode.
Gather the stuff.
I can't remember. Was it
There's
covered? If
nothing.
it's out, I think
Now
it's.
that I'm watching you do this, I'm like,
I think it's unlimited. I think you just have to
I don't think they say, they don't
specify.
say it. Okay, Nikki is going
That
here.
music's going to be in my head for like
She's
6
gonna
days.
do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4 suns
And 1 water.
and 1 water, and going right up, red and a yellow for that one. Okay.
Oh, is it Cosmo Octopus?
What?
I don't even know what that is, Henry. But
Cosmoctopus.
that's the coolest name I've ever
Cosmoctopus,
seen.
yeah.
I think we all three just said that different.
Yes.
Oh no. I was with
21st
Lincoln.
century, too.
Cosmoctopus, but I'm delayed. So
Nice.
Let me figure out what I need here. I'll do
Cool.
this.
What kind of game is
Cosmoctopus.
Cosmopolopolis? Not going to work here anymore.
Octopus. That would be good.
/ squid game of the
Naheen,
century.
not going to work here anymore. Anybody got
Wow,
that?
green doesn't
Anybody got
really
that
need to
movie
do
reference in
anything, does
the
it? I don't do
comments
that
section? You score 1 internet point.
Wait,
If you know
what
that
am I
one.
gonna do? I'm going to do this. That gives me 3 if I ever get that one.
I'm supposed to be looking up something
Sure.
right now, aren't I?
The open
Yeah.
spots.
I think I know. Can I answer?
Yeah, if you know, answer.
It's Office Space, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't hear what he said.
We were all talking at the same time. It's fine. It's chaos. Embrace the chaos. Take the resources. Yep. Tell me when it's my turn again. I'll stop reading.
It is your
And
turn.
it is your turn.
Okay.
I think I just went.
And then I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do that and that. Yep. I'm gonna go. Oh,
What? Water.
water, free water. You know what?
No.
And then I'll do this first because we need water anyway, or we need that back in the bucket. Okay. Derek, I was really actually hoping you knew the answer to this question I'm trying to find in the rule book. I was hoping that's what you were referencing.
I heard of this game this afternoon when Lincoln told me this is what we were doing. So I kind of had my head in the sand on this one.
Oh, we forgot something very important.
What's that?
Shush your mouth.
You can only have 10 resources maximum.
Oh, has anybody gotten that far? I don't think so.
I have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're good.
Okay,
But that
but I
probably
wasn't.
solves our issue
With running out of water.
running out of stuff
There
because
you
you can
go.
only have so many.
Okay, well, I certainly haven't had more than 10. Nikki might have.
I have.
And it is at the end of your turn, so you can be over when you collect, I guess. And
Well,
then
I'm about to
shimmy 'em
collect,
down.
and so I will.
You have 3 flowers?
I just did that one. Stop it! I'll get 2 of these, and 1 of these, and then I will go down to 10. 1, 2.
You're at 10.
10, and so these 2 go back.
How much you want to bet there's 40 resources in those between those two things.
Okay.
That's how that math works.
I'll go here. Get 2 water.
I'm gonna
and
have
a
to
sun, which
add
doesn't
that
push
to
me
my
over
notes.
yet,
I wanna
but
say
it
that
will now
solved,
get me beyond that in a second. I will have to dump some water probably.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I need more of that. So I'm gonna come here.
Bye, Jeffra.
Take care, Jeffra.
Okay, bye. Nikki,
Oh,
back
she's
to
at
you.
school.
Oh, you should be paying attention to class.
She's
Right.
a librarian and a teacher.
Okay, then you're fine. You do what you want.
She knows about destroyed school books. What am I gonna do? What do I want to try to worry about? I don't have those, so let's worry about that one. I am here. That is not purple. Am I going to pay a resource just to move? Yes. I will put a resource here and go to here and take this one.
Ooh, that stack's only got 1.
Yeah.
Lunchtime just got interesting. Thanks for catching us. Is she done?
Yeah, I'm just trying to place.
I'm gonna spend 5. Since I'm gonna throw stuff out, just take that. And it's your turn, James.
See, you want to cover the early plants because they're worth less, not cover the later ones because
later
they're worth
ones.
more. And then when you do something stupid with the 3s and 4s like this where you can't put a flower
Yeah.
on it, you regret it later.
Do you cry?
You regret it
little?
later. You're like, that was not my
A
best
little
moment.
tear comes to your eye.
Yeah, actually, I do need that. So I'm going to take that little guy right there. And I'm going to do... Am I going to do that? Go ahead, you're fine.
It's the Dark Lord 88. I'm doing my cat thing anyway.
That works for the cat. I feel like I need to do a beatnik
All right, yeah.
finger snap
thanks for-
thing to that.
Thanks so much.
Do the Derek, like a monocle.
Monocle. He does he should say something for the we need to do something for the folks on YouTube for the Matthew Rose there because that was actually pretty great.
Derek's like, great.
Yeah,
great, sure,
I'll
do
look
that.
into. Have to look into stream
Great,
elements and
thanks.
see if we can do stuff.
Okay, I'm going here. I take that, put that
Thanks
here.
for the super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Okay.
There's something.
Or something. Let's go. Bloop. And water, one sunny. And can you give me the
Sunny
the
side
blue?
up.
Yes, the blue. Thank you, sir. All right.
Crikey.
All right.
Well, I could take that. It's purple. That's good for my
Schmurple.
purple thing. Ooh, that's good for my purple thing.
I'm going to do this, 2 and 2, to get this.
Got it.
Nice.
The first stack is unsheathed.
Uh-oh. So what is the special deal?
Purchase plant time for one less resource. I think they probably all are similar to that.
I think there's 3 different ones, and so they 3 or 4 different ones.
Hey, look at that, another double red.
I know.
Pew.
None for me. I can do that.
Wow, Brenton resist.
Oh, there it is. There's got it.
All right,
Oh.
the
Okay.
teeth. Ah, teeth.
Molas.
Mola.
Wow. That is expensive.
This is one of those games too. Someone can purposely rush the end of the game by depleting a stack, whether they need them or not.
Yeah, that's still kind of hard. I mean, you can. That's totally fine.
1, 2, 3.
James, you're actually doing pretty good though. I think.
I only got 1 flower. You guys are multi-flowers.
Well,
out
but
there.
you've got 6. That's
Yeah,
pretty good,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. But
28. Holy cow, that's really good.
yeah, but we've got 16, 18, and
I know.
buckets of points.
I know,
That's
I know.
that. We're chasing Nikki. We're chasing Nikki.
Okay, so it's
3 flower mafia over
Blump, but I'm going to
Blump.
be over, so I'm taking that and putting that back.
Okay. Really?
So I'm
there.
Yeah,
We trust your math.
Still at 10.
Okay.
Oh well, Michael. Listen, you aren't going to get any pushback
Wow.
from me if they invite me to come do a stream or a game with Deborah. Okay.
Nah.
I actually
you
got
not
to
met
work.
Deborah yet?
I haven't met her, but we worked together when I was at Skybound. We had a Walking Dead video game releasing, and we got a nice budget to be able to do a live stream. And Deborah came in, and she literally made an RPG.
Oh yeah, that's what she does. She's awesome. Campaign.
and DM'd the whole
Yep,
thing. It was a
yep.
one shot specifically for The Walking Dead, and she took some 5e rules and made it work, and it was so freaking good. Oh my gosh, it was great. And we had a couple of actors from the show that came on. It was fun to be a part of. All I did
cool.
was help set stuff up. I didn't really get to get involved, but she was amazing.
She is
Because most celebrities I don't think would take that kind of care and really putting in the effort like she did. I mean, we had several calls where she was like, "Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what direction I'm taking it." And we're like, "Okay."
Yeah, she's-
Most celebrities, when you pay them to do a thing like this, they just show up and they're like, "What do you need me to do?"
Yeah, yeah.
And okay, and I've already been paid for this. Great.
No.
That's it.
Is it my turn, Nikki P? James?
It's probably
Okay.
the chatty guy.
Yeah, that's okay.
I was letting you finish.
I was like, you can always just point at me because I'll just keep talking while I take a turn. Sure I will.
Well, Deborah was at Gen Con last year. She came and hung out with us, which was really awesome. He's not taking the towel. He's getting the resource.
I was going to pay the price. Well,
you
now
can
he's
still
pay the price.
blocking
Still there.
it.
It's-
Well, no,
you can still
I'm gonna,
use
Use your
your
pot.
flower
I am
pot.
using the flower pot. You
can
ready?
use your flower pot.
Using the flower pot. Ooh, burp.
Okay. Did I just ride with that or something? I thought it was over there. I
What?
think you moved me.
I moved
Yeah,
Lincoln.
I think I was
Did I go on a ride?
here and you're here. There we go.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, Michael R. I wasn't actually a part of that live stream. I just was in the
Come
back
here, too.
helping put it together.
Your turn, Nikki P.
No.
Or
Nope.
James, I'm sorry.
You're trying to skip
No,
me.
yeah, I am trying to skip you. We gotta
I
get
would.
No.
Gotta
He
get out of
loves
there.
you
I would.
so much, you've turned into Nikki P.
I would.
That too.
Well, I can't blame him. What's not to love? Well, the internet will tell you there's several things not to love.
Ah, poor James.
You know what I say to the internet?
Uh-oh.
Have a day. Have a day.
Have a day.
Have a day.
All right.
Habit trail.
Resources. I still don't have it.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a one-shot with Deborah on some D&D thing, potentially, because we were working on some stuff, but would have been fun. We still may, but she's also very happy to just play games with us because she doesn't get to play board games enough.
Sure. Well, when Tidal Blades 2 comes out, do you know, we also did an RPG for that.
Oh, neat.
With Monty Cook. So it's not Dungeons & Dragons, the 5e system. It's their Cypher system. I liked it because D&D is very combat heavy, and you're really into like your player sheet, you know, like working out all the different things that you can do. Whereas the Cypher system is more social.
Sure.
You're like, if you're running the game, like I could say, and you give us a challenge, I could be like, well, did you know my character growing up, like they did rock climbing. So
Right.
scaling this wall, it should be easier for me. And you could be like, all right, I'll take one difficulty off of that. You know, but obviously you can't make that, your character can only have so many things that they're good at. So anyway, it's just really social, and you still have lots of rolling and doing stuff, but it's really enjoyable. So we built, it's almost 500 pages of a core book in the Tidal Blades world. So when I say that I like narrative, we've dug in to the narrative part of things. So. And plus, if you like Mr. Cuddington's art, there's so much art in that book. It's like almost like an art book that has some rules for an RPG.
I really like the Tidal Blades space. I think that's really cool. I like it.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend 2 and 3.
The mythos, that's the word I'm looking for.
Mythos or the...
Yeah, I've got big dreams for that, you know? I've got big dreams for it. I think it's Netflix worthy.
Okay.
To go and pitch and get a season or two. And we've already built a really incredible narrative that I think most people would find interesting to watch. I'm flowering now. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm rooting for you. That sounds awesome.
Thanks, amigo. I'm joining you. So we're going to fight now for blue and purple the rest of the way.
Hey, man.
You ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm going to need
3
more
resources.
of those. So I need 2 suns and a water. Can you throw me a water? Or I can just steal Lincoln's.
Don't steal my water.
A water thief.
Your turn, Nikki P.
Yeah, I go here and I take a sun and a water.
Okay. What's the best choice here?
Dune D&D. I
think
know.
I'm going to go here and take water into suns.
I think if I had more time, I would definitely get into
Thanks,
D&D.
Matt, for the teeter tower.
Yeah.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And the casual noob enjoyed it too. Thanks so much. That was very fun. We had a good time.
I am a big fan of playing pretend, so I'm going to go here, and then I needed...
We have played Big Trouble in Little China at a convention, but we've never done it as a game night episode.
No, we've thought about it. We haven't. We'd like to try to do it, but it's a few years old now.
Yeah.
This one.
Dune D&D sounds like you're singing a song, like Dune D&D,
Yeah.
Dune D&D.
You're not wrong.
It's going to keep on getting better.
Oh.
There to 2 suns.
Tucson?
Okay,
Arizona?
Tucson's.
Yeah.
I ain't never been there.
I'm going to do this plant,
Oh, you
This-
3 flower people.
Yes.
and that is...
Yes.
And I take 3, and I'm going to take 3 suns, please.
3 suns.
Oh, no.
My 3 suns.
No, I did
Is that
it
the
wrong.
one you needed? Is that the whole one?
No. But I was...
Oh.
And you see what it needs? And you know what it needs beside it?
Yeah.
It don't need that.
Not that.
It don't need that
It
beside
does
it.
not. Where's
It's a
the
new
glow
song.
stick?
Thanks for... Hey, Tim. Hope you guys had fun over there. I don't know if tonight is tonight code names or... Because it's Mondays usually, isn't it? Wonder what they were doing. Well, what were you guys playing?
Raid. All right, you're up.
Raid.
You go. I done.
You go.
Hugo.
I'm muted. Yeah, Thursday's usually their main
Welcome back.
cast show, so it was probably
Ah,
Cody.
okay.
Oh.
Hey, Lindsay Ann. Thanks for the
Lindsay
follow.
Ann. There
Okay.
he is.
I'm sick and the cast is all giggling, so we did a replay. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for having us raiding us.
Oh, well, skip.
Skip to Malou.
I like 3 suns.
I like my 3 sons. Okay.
1, 2,
So I'm gonna go here.
6, 7, 8,
Do
9.
this for 5 sons.
I'm at 10 exactly.
That goes here.
I really borked this up as
Bork,
about
bork.
as well as you could bork it. So, what does that one let me do? I could. I have to read this
Techno
one.
raid.
Purchase a plant tile for 1. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, names live.
Yeah, this one.
1 lesser. That's not bad, actually. I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna do this skill guy, and I'm only gonna give you.
And this
I'm
is
only gonna
purchase.
And it also lets you purchase from. It doesn't really matter. All right, so I'm just gonna pay 1 less sun. Boink,
Nice.
boink,
Nice.
boink. That doesn't turn into a flower though. Bad, James. Bad.
Well, you got
It's
10
10
points.
You know what? It's not. It's not.
What? Was that kind of snarky? It's 10 points.
It's 10 points. Well,
I'm buying this.
snark is kind
5.
of a second love language of mine.
There's 3, 4, 5.
Snark and sarcasm. That's all sons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. I put the sun in with
Heresy.
the water.
Heresy.
It just evaporates all the water.
You just had
away.
like 3 people on the
Man.
stream just went nuclear
I'm gonna go
at their
here.
at their
I
desk.
fixed it fast.
They were
Do
like,
this.
ah!
Okay. I fixed it as fast as I could.
You guys are gonna pummel me in this game.
6.
Pummel.
Brendan Resist said that they watched the Gizmos video last night and they were wondering if there's any other Australian designers you like.
We definitely love Matthew Dunstan. Matt Dunstan. He is
Matt
from Australia
Dunstan?
as well. He's great, and he's a good friend. We really like hanging out with him. And there's got to be some other Australian designers.
There's 3 of them that we know of. Two brothers and a.
The designers? What are the 2 brothers? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, David Harding. He's a
Harding.
publisher more than a designer. He does design, though. We love his stuff, too. But I know there's more, for sure. Got to come back, absolutely. It's tough, though. We might be available in May. April, we are pretty much gone a ton. And it is fun. Tim Riel's Codenames Live is fun, and they have, like, content. It's fun. It's usually...
Super fun.
And they were saying it's also Thursdays. For whatever reason, I only remember it being on Mondays, but...
Cool.
We were in one of the, a year before, maybe the year before last, we were in the, to try to finish the.
When you did this one, did you take 3 resources?
I did not.
Okay, do it,
yeah, I'll
and
take
it's
3.
your
3
turn.
sons.
Lincoln, if you win, you owe both of us
Why?
like a high five. Because I gave you a big help that would have plunked you. She just helping you make sure you keep up with your resources.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do 20 million things.
I know.
Okay, so I
We don't
will.
want your excuses, Lincoln. We only
Yep.
want your.
I'll go here.
Your gaming brain.
Take
Yes,
that.
take
It
that
is like I
water.
always lose if I'm hosting.
Yeah.
It just
And
Yeah.
it stays
typically
there.
if I'm teaching.
Yeah.
I took,
well,
I
you're
took it,
trying.
right? I was taking the thing. Did I take it?
I'm not that
I
great.
did
I'm
not.
trying to get better at it, but you're trying to make
Or did I
sure
move it
that
someplace?
the people
I
are
don't
playing
think I played.
correctly.
So-
Typically, if somebody has a question, they
Yeah.
ask you. And
Yeah.
normally, when you can be sitting there studying the board and kind of
Yeah.
like formulating strategies,
Exactly.
You don't
You're
get to.
answering questions.
and it's fine.
Which is, that's part, to me, that's what you take on when you decide to be the person teaching the game.
Your turn, EP.
Agreed.
All the way to here, I'm taking 2 sons.
I would love to
and
play Codenames. I love
water.
Codenames. I am pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got a word for like I can do 2 of them. You know, it's like
Okay,
that's it.
I'm
Right.
at 10.
Maybe I get a 3 every once in a while. But yeah.
Wanna go there?
You know, but I don't take myself too seriously, so when I oof it,
If I can, let's see what I can afford to buy
I'll just
here.
lean into it, you know?
It's a good time. I've been on there. I think Tim's had me on. I think like 9 times now. I don't know how long. many
Oh,
times.
Instead of 10. I don't think I can do anything yet. So let me see here.
Nobody's good at Codenames. That's why it's fun.
And I assure you, every time I'm on, I play my worst game of Codenames.
Did I just say I was going to do that? I'm not going to do that.
There you
I'm
go.
going to go
Okay.
here and take 3 sons.
Sure
My
you
3
are.
sons. Bah, 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 bah.
1, 2, 3.
Valiant asked Lincoln, what determines what games are going to get played on a game night episode?
It really is what we're excited about. Scott is very good. He plays lots of games. Thanks for that question.
Stop it.
But Scott plays lots of games that we, he really has got a very active group, and so he recommends things that he knows that will go well with our show. And then what Nikki and I are excited about, anything that we kind of got real, looks fun. And we love co-ops. They've been awful fun. We haven't played a ton of them lately. We did play one today on the live show. On the regular show.
I have too much. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, and Edwin said ones that you think are usually available, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. We actually really prefer to have games be available. We have done a couple of oopses where we did James's game, and by the time the show came out, which was not terribly long, but it sold out in a bunch of places, so we were kind of sad.
But now you can get it on a Kickstarter. Hey, I'm here to plug. Bing.
Yeah. Is it coming again, or is it on right now?
The late pledge is still open. So
okay, well there you
can
go.
Swoop in
we
there
really
and
love.
get
We
you a
really
copy.
love. It is my favorite game of last year. Not Seven Wonders.
I didn't make that one.
Wonderland's War. There we go. I just had the wonders in the brain. Anyway.
Kind of wish I did. It's done pretty well.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
here and take this. See if I can do something exciting with that. There we go.
Oh, yep. Watermelon. No, you guys haven't seen that show. There's no reason that you would have watched Big City Greens on Disney Plus.
yet.
No.
It
Okay.
is a phenomenal cartoon, by the way. Not that you're going to go out to
6.
watch those, but
Yeah, we like cartoons. We actually watch plenty of family type shows.
it's funny because it's a Disney Plus, a Disney cartoon, right?
Right.
But it's so good. It's the reverse of. It's kind of Beverly Hillbillies, actually. So
Okay.
country folks come to a city.
Yeah, I know it's me. I'm gonna do.
But it's just really
this.
good.
Okay.
And the kids love it to the point that when we're just hanging out and not really
Yeah.
watching TV, but we're in the hangout space,
Yeah.
they'll just turn it on and it'll be on in the background. Because they just love
That's
it
how
so
my
much.
kids are with Gravity Falls.
Yeah. Gravity Falls is great.
Crabbity, what?
Crabbity. If there's any BGG users out there who like to make their homemade reference sheets, I think a reference card with the 6 different types blown up where you
Yeah.
could
Oh. See them a little bit more easily.
see them more easily, so you could grok it.
Do you mean what you need?
Exactly. So that I keep
It's
having to look way over there and squint,
Yeah.
what is that? And then because you're always looking at how can I combine this with something that would be beneficial. You can go ahead. I'm just deciding
Okay.
where I'm gonna plunk this.
I have to move.
Are you about to 4 flower?
4 flower.
Y'all are killing me. I'm dead.
There's that. And 3 resources. I will take all suns. Done.
Okay.
I should do this. This is smarter. This is big.
Where am I at over there?
Big money,
I'm
big
going
money.
Big
to.
brain. That's another thing kids say. Big brain. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Do I want to do that? Takes it down 1. That's fine for now. Okay. If I can, lucky to do other things. Nikki, your turn.
Keep trying.
Oh, James, I'm sorry. Well, I know because we want to just skip you because no.
Because reasons. Dang it. I need resources. What does this one do now? Take
I
any
didn't even look
visible
at-
seedling tile. You don't have to worry about. I guess I'm just going to do this because I need stuff.
Me.
It is. Big City Greens, that's right.
I don't think I'm ever going to need that one.
All the characters are great on that show. They've got music in it. It's top notch. There's 3 seasons of it.
All right. Put a water down. Go here. Take 2 suns.
Okay. You go here. go 2 and 4 to get a green plant.
Nikki, it's you.
Okay. Here, and I'm going to pay 3, 4, 5, and 1 water and take this one.
So if I have to skip this one, I have to pay to skip this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
that's
like
fine.
there's petals there.
I'm going to take 1 water and 1 sun. Oh, wait, I can buy it for a discounted rate, right?
Or, yeah.
For a single resource discount?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do I need?
Could be helpful.
Not those things.
Not it.
Let me think here. I'll take the water and the sun.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
James, your turn.
Unfortunately. I'm gonna do this thing.
Here.
Okay.
You can take any visible seedling,
Seedling.
or that.
He's a seedy fella.
Am I building anything worth anything? No. I will take 2 suns and a
2
water.
suns.
So I've stopped talking now. I'm trying to.
Yeah, focus. Foci.
Clean up your mess.
So I'm at 6. I'm going to take 2 water and 2 waters and 1 sun, please, Nikki P.
I literally have half the flowers you guys do. Half. Mistakes were made. I'm gonna rock right now.
I'm going to rock right now. I'm not internationally known.
I cannot has it.
Your turn, Nick.
Oh, darn. Well, can I buy anything and place it? No. That's my problem right now. I have.
Derek, I'm really glad you got
None
me to
of
scoot
these
this into
work.
frame so everybody could see the debacle that is what I've put together here.
Nikki's a little bit crowded there. She should push up a little bit.
Oh,
Or we
little
can
bit
just
off
we can
frame.
always just take the frames out too, and now we can see the mess.
You know, Derek, if you could just put one of the frames over my board, just completely over it, that'd be
Did
great.
you go, Nikki P? I'm sorry.
no, you asked to move me, move
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I know.
I'm moving.
And moving.
Here. And I will take 3 suns. I don't know what I'm thinking I'm doing with any of
Okay,
this.
I'm going here. I'm going to pay 3 water, 1 sun.
Oh, we got an Irish pronunciation for good night. Ihawai. That is.
Hawaii. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm glad it's awfully
What was
late now,
that?
but thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Good Irish for good night.
Oh, okay.
Hawaii. Okay, awesome.
Cool.
That does not look anything like
No,
that,
it
so I
does
would never
not.
get that correct. So thanks for clarifying that, and
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Because there's a good one for me to start my show on. I'll be like, Okshi Mahaith. Ihamoi. Okay.
Oh. I have to pay, though.
They're hoping Wordcraft, or is it Woodcraft? Probably Woodcraft and
It is
vegetable stock.
Wordcraft.
I have vegetable stock. It's so fun.
Wordcraft is one that Nikki was very excited about. Isn't that the
Yes, I want to play that so bad.
We don't own that game, by the way. It is no. Is
It's
it Woodcraft?
area control. That's
No, Wordcraft, not Word.
Wordcraft.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an area
with words,
yeah.
letters.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to place this last one.
Me no good with words and letters.
Lincoln got all of his out.
God almighty. I am toast. Absolutely destroyed.
I'm not even trying to get this one.
Oh my God. I don't even care about these resources anymore. You know, I'm going to spin me pot. Ka-chow. Whoopsie.
1,
Too far.
2.
And I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab
You realize we had a
you.
pot for that. Spots for the pots.
Spots. There
I'm gonna
are
do this
spots for the
one.
pots.
Bang, bang, bong. And then one of those. Bloop, bloop,
Yep.
bloop.
Yep. Yeah.
Done.
Did you just destroy me? Oh, you took the 5. I was about to buy the other one.
Hive.
It's
Well, you just
6 now.
Yeah, but if you come here, you get a discount.
I'm right here.
But my wheelbarrow butt is planted right there, though.
Your
So
wheelbarrow butt.
wheelbarrow butt.
Here. Can I make that turn into anything that I can plant? That's
There's
not
several
as expensive.
Irish
I'm not even going to
TikTokers
try.
that I
Here we
follow.
go.
that just a lot of the stuff is just like them singing songs that don't work with their Irish accent.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
3. I tried to take too many. There we go.
I probably spend too much time on TikTok.
That's not a
I
bad thing.
don't look at TikTok.
I just find it entertaining. You know, there's that algorithm is
Oh, wait.
so much less
It's your turn.
toxic than your typical social media. Oh, look, a red. I don't have any of those. I'll take it just for the novelty. I'll figure out how I use this later.
Okay. Here. That is 6 suns and 1 water. This one. And I can place it here.
Oh, that's perfect, actually.
Done.
With my plan of not having a plan.
So I have 8. I'll take 2 water. Return James.
I'm going here, spinning all 6 water on this little guy.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Bam.
That doesn't work. Okay. Darn it. What am I going to do? I can do that. We will go here, take this.
I'm going to go here, take any visible seedling.
Oh, one more stack down and way out.
Mm-hmm. What is this one? Receive 1 additional resource, your choice.
So you get 3 suns and then 1 plus 1.
Plus
My 3
1.
sons.
3 suns plus 1. Okie dokie. No, that's not happening.
2 suns. Done.
What the elf on the shelf. Yeah, let's do it. I told you it was very puzzly.
Yeah, I can't see what to do here.
Well, at this point, you just want to put a plan out if you can.
Yep, I'm going to go here. So it's 2 and
What
4.
one are you buying? This one?
Yeah, I think I can plant that one.
It's
yeah,
either
I
2
can.
leaves
Yeah.
or
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I
a
got it.
blue and a yellow.
Okay, let's go here.
You started, right?
I did.
Let me double check this.
We're not at 4 yet, but we're about to be, aren't we? We finished the
Maybe.
round.
But
Each
I
gets-
would. You started,
It
so
would be it'd end right
It
now.
would be the end. What?
I don't. That reads weird. I'm gonna read it out loud, and you tell me if I'm.
Okay.
So when this happens, when the fourth stack is empty, play will continue to the end of the round. When the player to the right of the first player taking the. Okay, that's me. I was thinking to the right
Yeah.
was Lincoln. I was like, but that's
No.
the middle of the round.
No.
It'd be the right of you, which is me.
You're gonna end it for me. I'm not gonna get another seed thing. Go up.
Yep, that would end it immediately, and
You.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, well,
What was
darn,
this
I had
one?
some other fun stuff
I
I
didn't
wanted to
read
do.
any of those.
Said receive an additional resource of your choice
Oh,
here.
okay. That's the same as this one over here.
Okay, end of game scoring.
Yeah.
So players score prestige as follows: players flower tiles in your garden score prestige according to the scoring requirements indicated on the tile. Then you got plant tiles which are visible in your garden score prestige as printed on each tile. And seedling tiles have no prestige value by themselves. Resources have no scoring value. Unused water and or watering can, flowering pot has 2 points each. So you can just do the points on your own, and then we'll
Okay,
come together.
20,
Oh, okay. I was going to write it out. I'm still going to write it out.
Should calculate it somehow, but I can't remember. My SDJ sheet here.
Tell me. I'm
Okay,
writing
I've
right
got
now.
20
Uh-huh.
plus 18
Yeah.
plus 16 plus 6.
Let me
Yep.
add that.
Actually, just make that
It's 54.
14. Okay.
Plus what?
14. 6, 2, 4, 6,
Okay,
8, so
plus
that's 14. And then 28 for, I've got more than 6
And
surrounded
then
spots.
28.
And then I think I get, how much do we get for that? 2
Two.
points, additional 2.
All right. There was something else I was going to ask you. Did you did
No, I
these?
didn't do those either. That's another 11 points.
Hey, Chad.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
Message retracted.
Your game's so good. This is a good one.
Is Chad on here?
25th Century Games.
I don't even. Oh, there it is. Awesome.
I'm assuming it's Chad.
Yeah, we
could be
want, Chad. We want to do it on the show.
Yeah.
We really. It looked good to Nikki. And we thought about doing it
Okay, I
today,
didn't
but
do
we
mine yet. Okay.
decided to make it the live stream game we did.
Those, and then this
Chad,
one.
I can't properly plan the intro garden, much
Six
less the advanced
prestige
styles.
plus.
But I appreciate you throwing that in there for me.
What did he tell you? 2 prestige
Just
for
talking about the
purple
advanced tiles.
seedling.
Have
If
a
you
fun
draft it, yeah, opening draft.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Nikki and I are pretty good, but it's good that we didn't quite. I guess we're not seeing all of my tiles either after telling Nikki.
10,
I can't move it. I'm not going to bother with
18.
it.
That was that one. That was those ones. Then I've got 14,
You got me.
18.
Did you have six? Oh, Nikki's working on that. What's your total?
99.
99.
6, 1.
You did pretty good though. I figured you'd do good with all those on the board. It would
Yeah,
help.
Lincoln. Woof. Lincoln has 109.
I'm only 10 points ahead of James.
Nikki has 86. James?
99.
And 99. How did
Wow,
I
how
not
did
do
you do
so
poorly?
good?
What did you miss there?
I don't think 86 is a bad score. I just think we did.
What is it?
well.
Says for each.
It's 6 plus 2 prestige for each purple seedling or plant. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
14.
No, the blue ones count too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
I
16.
asked you about purple. I said I want to understand
both.
purple.
Purple and blue because it's purple seedlings. Oh, wait, that one is different than mine. Is it just that one just says just purple?
Am I
Plus
reading
2
it right?
per purple. Yeah, no, you're right.
Per
You're right.
purple.
You're right.
Okay.
Mine,
So 14.
mine
Did you give
is
yourself 14
per
for that?
purple.
6 plus 8 is
8.
14.
Only 8. And 6, yeah.
Did you give yourself 14?
What do you got?
I read mine wrong. I don't have 99 points.
Because you counted these? Yeah.
So I need to take away 8 points. I have 91.
Okay, so 91. All right, I'm 86. So
Did you get the 14 points for that you were supposed to get?
yeah, I
oh, yeah,
gave
6 and 8 there,
myself
right there.
6 and 8 right there.
Yeah, you
I
have 4
oofed it.
plants. Why do I see? Oh, because the other one is one you have to
And
add
then
up.
I did a 5, a 7, and a 6 on the plant, on just a plant. And then I did, you did this, but I wasn't doing any holes in my garden
yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
it wasn't worth it to me to do that
Well,
one.
The one choice I made that actually was interesting was covering this one. Like, I had it established, but all I need to do is place one more tile to make it back up to the maximum score for that
So I
one.
still wouldn't have beat you, but I built this thinking I could put this down, and
You got them backwards?
I got them wrong.
Yeah.
But that was 16 more points. So
Would've
that would
been
have put
good.
me at, 107? I'd have been right on your heels.
Yeah.
So-
Well, you would have lost something else here. That you would have lost 10
that's
points
true,
for
that's
that. You would
true,
have
that's
6
true,
point gain.
that's
That's
true.
what I was like struggling with, was deciding whether it was worth covering some of these things up because they were starting to be high value.
Yeah, yeah.
And I decided, like, on this one, I'm like, 9 to 20, that's pretty good. Was this one the one that was, no, this was only 9 points. But I knew I was going to make that happen. I guess maybe it was this one. And I didn't realize, because that's 10, right? 6 to 10. But then I was like, oh, I had 4 orange. And I was hoping for more to come up. There were 2 more. You took the one there, and there was 1 more there. But, yeah.
Yeah, the orange one would have been good for me. I had plenty of
Yeah,
orange
no
up
joke.
there.
What do you think, Nikki P?
I liked it. I like that there's 3 levels to build on here. It kind of warps your brain a little bit, but I really like it.
Nikki was doing really good for the longest time, but I was allowed to be able to do 2 more plant.
Yeah.
I thought somebody might rush it.
You know what? I probably should have rushed it.
But
and then
it was going to be hard to
would've
clear
maybe-
though. That was the problem. Like,
Yeah.
I at one point I thought, well, should I take that one down? Because instead of taking, and I'm like, no, I really want to place some of these things out because at a minimum it would be great just to get the points from those.
For sure.
But yeah, Nikki loves tiling games, and here you go with a garden.
Yeah. And I love the old 1900s
Art.
art.
Yeah, very pretty.
So we played the novice, which you get the pre-set stacks. And then this is for the advanced game. And I haven't looked at any of these, so I don't know what the end conditions are for.
The red lily. I didn't say any of my names. I had cornflower, I did say Sweet William, carnation, red lily,
Yeah, there were a few.
and datura, which James said earlier.
So I like,
don't know.
see, advanced, you got some really weird stuff like this one. You can get 45 points from this one tile.
Wow.
Flowers adjacent to this flower, or to this flower. So you've got to put all your other flowers
Right around it.
right around it.
So
and
you
if
get
you can
all
do all
4.
4, it's 45
Yeah.
points. So I mean, you've got to really like build your whole game around this one.
Is that seedlings adjacent to
No, that
your
one's a different one.
flowers?
Yeah, it's
There's
different.
this one
There's
too.
a ton of variety with these.
This one goes up to 50.
19th century, Nikki, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what he's saying is you draft these so you can kind of
Yeah.
build out the whatever you want to try to go for.
Yeah.
Who's the designer? We looked it up.
There's a whole drafting mechanic for this.
David Abelson and Alex Jones.
Alex Johns. There we
John
go.
Johns.
Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, that was great. Thanks, James. James has been here all day. He's been here a long time today.
Yes, he has.
It's now 7:45 or almost 8, so he's been here nearly 8 hours. And he had a long drive, and he's got a relatively long drive. It'll be a little easier tonight.
Well, are we going to feed him?
I mean, if he wants to eat.
I'm
is that really
starving.
Okay, well, we can
So-
definitely get some food.
You're never going to hear me turn down food.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. This was really great. Lots of people in the chat. Thanks, Judy, for joining
Yeah.
us. I wonder what we missed there with her. I must have been mistaken
What?
the text. Oh, she had retracted a message.
Oh.
Thanks so much, Edwin. It was great that everybody was here.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining us, Chad. It was awesome. Thank you for sending these games,
Yes,
by the way, Chad.
Yeah.
thanks.
We've been
'cause we did
lots of fun stuff. We did Velanimo.
Velanimo.
No, Velonimo, I think is what it is.
And we've played it two
But we
players.
mispronounced it a bunch of times, including on the show. So when you watch that episode,
Yeah.
watch Lincoln say Velamino.
2-player, 3-player, and 4-player. The two
yeah,
of
we
them are
played
live
all-
streams,
all the versions
and
of,
one of them is going to be
Velanimo.
a game night.
And we really loved it.
And Chad, I was bragging on Motor City earlier. So
Hey, Matt Peckett.
Matt Peckett, we know him.
Yeah, we love Matt. Hey, Matt, thanks for joining us. Matt is on the episode we were just talking about for Velanimo.
Yes.
Matt, I sent you some emails this morning for some follow-ups.
You're going to
yeah.
talk work
I'm going to talk
now.
work to him through the live stream.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is really fun and it is beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, and the game board also is.
Gorgeous.
So
Yeah, it's
this
really
is
great.
a 2-3
Yeah, James
two
mentioned that,
3-player and 3-4-player,
And then it changes some of
oops,
the-
it comes
flip it,
apart like
flip
this,
it.
and you can flip it. So it's just 2, so there's less
Yep.
spaces, and like I said, we had it kind of mixed.
It maths all the math.
Yeah, it's
but
really
it
nice.
does. And then there's 4-player,
And
4-player.
That's it, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, it was really
So-
fun. We actually had a great time with James, with Matt this week, and a great time with James today. But it was a treat actually having everybody around. And he did graphic arts on this game, so graphic design. So
Well, I love this.
yeah, Matt did our logo. I don't know if anybody knows, but
Yep.
Matt did our new Game Night logo that we introduced at the beginning of our 10th season. That was the goal, was to.
It's like he's talented or something.
He is talented for sure.
Like for real.
Nikki likes to do that stuff, but it was like we just
Yeah.
decided like let's have, and Nikki did the animation with that.
I did.
With because Matt
Yeah.
had one drawing like illustration like that with the spikes around it. And so Nikki animated that. Turned out great.
Animated the spikes.
It's been awesome. We actually, I don't know, did we mention that he designed the logo on the episode? I think we did.
I don't think that we did.
That is terrible, by the way. We'll have to make up for that. But
I'll fix it.
well, let's see if there's anybody to raid, Derek. It's almost 8.
Well, I see.
Nine.
It looks like Nick on the Brothers Murph. He's got Ark Nova on the table. So,
Hey.
So single player.
Well,
Ooh,
I think
that-
Mike is still
Yeah.
away. He is
Be
in Ireland right now.
interesting.
So I should have told the folks that we're in Ireland. So
Yeah, I was
everybody,
keeping
you
them separate.
have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us. We will not be streaming for a while. We'll probably have Derek cover for a couple of them. We'll be gone next week, but then we'll be back the next week after that, and then we'll be gone another couple times. So,
gone back.
yeah, it's a lot of travel.
but if you want to find out when and if I'll
Exactly.
be filling in, where's a great place to do that?
you go to boardgamegeek.com/live, and we have our schedules there, plus schedules from other streamers as well. We are trying to feature more stuff because Twitch doesn't really tell us enough of what's going on. And
What and when and who.
yeah, so hopefully people will go there. It's great. You can also see, you'll see exactly what games people are playing if we have that information. We rarely have that information. I tried to actually update
I
it
forgot
today.
to put mine in.
I tried to update it today, and I was trying to do it on my phone, which I've done before, but I could not do it. So I'm sure there's some rare 3-4s here. But anyway, say hello to Nick for us. And everybody have a great weekend. And thanks again for joining us. And thanks for James for being here.
Thanks
Bye,
for having
everybody.
me. Bye, y'all.
Later.